Like, honestly, who uses the whole damn countdown? You don't need 30 seconds.
No.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I
No.
mean, you can use the whole damn.
You should
countdown.
make that countdown. You should make your own, and it should be like 4 seconds. It counts down to like the bomb explosion. Like you got to cut the wires or something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Continue screen. You know, the buzzsaw lowers.
You know what? Bancroft does that on his launch streams. He'll do like the countdown and like the big explosion and shit, but not for an intro though.
He does the whole like old 90s surround sound thing that happens in the theaters.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I always liked that. I always thought that was pretty cool. Like that was like a fun way to do it.
It is. It definitely is. I like watching his campaign launches, man. They're the best. Just seeing everybody get hyped about somebody's campaign.
It's fun to watch everybody get hyped about his campaign. I don't know if that's exactly what it's been like lately, but.
Well, I haven't really seen that much going on lately, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it's only a few people that are just putting them out left and right, and everybody else is like, well, I got to pay off my credit card now, and then I'll get past it.
Yeah, exactly.
That seems like a very familiar story.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's going on, Will?
Good. Glad to see you, Will. Glad to see you back here.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What's up, Will? Enjoyed hanging out with you tonight, man.
Tell you what y'all are talking about. I forgot to send the link to the video, like the YouTube link, to our friend who did a recent delivery of fulfillment.
Oh, speaking of, I have an unboxing to do with that.
Oh,
yeah, man.
So, hang on one
I do too.
Oh, we got some unboxings going on tonight. Sweet.
Is it Elliot?
Nope.
No, dude, hell
nice.
yeah. We got a lot of unboxings. That's going to be fucking awesome.
Give me a second. I'm going to find a box somewhere. I'm going to get my hand.
I'll go first,
Get a box and unbox it.
I got to urge to cut something.
All right. I'll go first, and then I'll let you guys go. Here we go.
Awesome.
So what I've got here comes from Alex Osborne. And so hopefully it's not a pumpkin bomb, but
yeah, no, dude, it's going to be fucking epic.
This is white powder.
Yeah.
That would be the intro of intros.
We need like digital Narcan.
Yeah, that would end it for me. Let's see. All right. Geminis are always good to get when you get your book. And yes. Peter, we were talking about this earlier today.
I know, man.
There it is.
Oh, nice.
Woo!
So I got issue 1 and 2. Sweet. So
Yeah, man. Let me pull mine up. And I don't know. You just unboxed it, right?
yeah, just unboxed it.
You have not glanced at it yet,
No, not at all.
bro.
Are you want to show it off?
I swear to God, dude, I'm spot on. I got like all this. I got like birthday. So like for my birthday, my daughter, we've like fucking crocheted me this badass fucking beanie.
Nice.
And if my wife was like, "Oh, I got you some comics." She got me some weird science comics,
awesome. Yeah.
and I'm like, "Holy fuck, this is the best birthday ever!" And to top it all off, I got fucking fulfillment for one of my most anticipated books.
There we go.
Polar Destroyer, and dude, he sent me the cover. This is the cover that got me. Yeah, man.
That's the best fucking cover out of all of them.
Yeah, dude. And he messaged me about this and was telling me, hey, man, if you want that cover, just let me know. And I sent him a message in it and everything. And he fucking sent me the cover, dude. This book, I have not read the whole, I have not like completely read it. I read like maybe a quarter of the first issue.
Okay.
Holy shit, dude. Polar Destroyer is fucking awesome from what I've seen so far.
Well, quit wasting our time open the damn thing.
Yeah, I know, right? All right. Polar Destroyer.
Yeah.
We got ourselves a cyborg. He's like a polar bear warrior, right?
Okay.
Fighting the penguin army, right?
Nice.
And it gets it gets brutal towards the end. This first issue, obviously, he's not a cyborg yet, right?
Okay, so that
in the
panel
beginning.
on that second page, I thought was his dick for a second.
Like, I was
I was like, what are
No,
you showing
bro.
me?
I can respect that. You have a big
He's
dick.
circumcised.
Why is everybody like shining away from it? You know, all my characters got a big.
It's like
fucking
it's
dick.
cold, okay?
Yeah, how would you fucking make a dude and like, he's like your hero, and you're not gonna give him like the major a fucking big dick? Anyways, hold on. Dude, the artwork, yeah, make me big for a second. All right,
Oh, that's
dude,
a cool paneling.
the artwork is freaking awesome in this book.
That is beautiful.
We have got to do that fucking penguin, the penguin guy. This book
That
is
is
so
an awesome
fucking cool, man. And we have got. When I'm done reading both these issues, we've got to get him on, and we got to talk about this book because it is woefully like underappreciated. I don't think anybody else was talking about it.
Oh,
But
That is
Oh, that's a cool wolf.
yeah, man, this book is freaking awesome. And of course, like by the end, he's got his polar bear family and shit. By the end, I don't want to spoil it. We'll
Okay.
talk about it. By the end of the first issue, right? This isn't even the issue that got me sold. We were already on the second issue when he was when we found it. The second issue here, and the first issue ends on a note that I was even showing students, and it was just like, because it's not like inappropriate or anything for fucking kids. It's like it's perfectly fine for everybody.
They're penguins. It's fine. They're imaginary.
I mean, it's no worse than, I don't know. It's just got like machine guns and stuff. So I don't know what your standards are by today, but back in the day, I would have read this in first grade. You know what I mean? And by the end of the first issue, I'm looking at the last panel going, oh my God, that's badass. And it just picks up right at, like, it's, oh, what happened to our hero? And then, you know, who finds him? And we got to do a whole episode on it, or at least we got to do like a good segment on this. We got to get the guy on because this book fucking is badass.
Okay.
Now, I'm not sure if the writing is on par with like the pitter patter, but the fucking story, the artwork, the excitement, everything is definitely like this was one of those diamonds, dude, in the rough. Very excited about this book.
Pitter Patter is going to be a hard one to beat, but
it's a good. That one was such a good story.
I'll take your word for it.
This one is like one of those really cool comics that you're like. When I was reading it, I'm just like, that's every page is just like, that's cool. That's fucking cool. I got excited, man, just reading it. So I'm super stoked. Hell yeah, man. That's what it's all about. Comic books. It's fun. Yeah. It's a fucking polar bear warrior fighting penguins. And then there's other characters in there. There's like a wolf character who's like part of the militia and shit. And, you know, the big battle.
I don't know how threatening fucking waddling penguins are, though. I think the polar bear already takes them out pretty good.
Yeah, except that it's a polar bear, but penguins have numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That just means more blood.
Yeah, more.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what I love it. Punch through the head. You know what I mean? And this book fucking delivers, man. Hell yeah.
Blow up like 30 of them at a time.
And then, holy shit. And then I glanced at the second issue. The first page, right off the fucking bat, that first page on the second issue is just like beautiful. The artwork, the colors, it pops. And I'm just like, I can't wait to get time to sit down and read these books because it looks fucking awesome. I am already happy with backing that book, and I haven't even finished reading them yet.
Nice. That's music to my ears. Especially being a backer, I'm glad to hear that for myself.
Yeah, I can't. It's sad that we didn't hear anything else about it. Like we gotta spread the word, man. When the next one comes out.
Not a lot of people get out of the circle, but once you do, dude, you find some diamonds.
Yeah, it's like up there with the Octopus Cowboy. Like that's another great book, man. Like there's books out there that need to get the word out.
Yeah, kind of like Tricks and Treats Volume 2. And,
hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But Ben, you got something to unbox for us now?
Yes, I've got a package here from Elliot Rodriguez.
Oh hell yeah! I know where this is going.
All right. You want to be blowing up? I'll blow you up.
Yeah, you can blow it up.
Blow it up.
All right,
No joke.
blowing you up.
Blow it up. Here we go.
You're cuter up close. Don't laugh, just make it gay, guys.
You know, is there something? Is it just me, or is there something? You already know it's a Gemini mailer, but this is something about like taking apart the Gemini mailer. That's
Oh,
not
it's
something we had growing up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
It's so cool to just
Gemini,
box
and then
this.
another box here.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
actually that's pretty classy right there. Most people just
That's
put it
extra
in the
protection.
Gemini mailer.
Yeah.
Most people overlook cumin.
Very
Oh, it
underrated.
is. It is
There we
ominous.
go.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah,
Look at
there
that.
it is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Good job,
hey,
Ellie
buddy.
Rodriguez, man.
Poster. Yeah.
Successful campaign. That book is awesome. I can't wait till he puts out the actual ominous like series.
Yes.
Mm.
100%.
Good job, Elliot. This looks great, man.
Hell
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
If
dude.
you watch this, good job. Good packaging. Beautiful looking
Yeah.
book.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he even included the little poster is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle
Yes,
poster
yeah.
that he put on for everybody. So
Oh wow! Look at that.
that little nugget,
Yeah.
I absolutely
Yeah.
love that.
Ooh, it's got Usagi Ojimbo in there too.
I was anticipating. I'm a huge Ninja
Yeah.
Turtle fan, so I was
Usagi Ojimbo's
anticipating that
awesome.
just as much as ominous.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any unboxing? This isn't quite like an unboxing, but it's as much as Ethan
That's a
Van
box. This is
Sciver
a
had.
Yeah, that falls into the category of an unboxing.
Well, it's
Yeah.
an unboxing,
Yeah, yeah.
but I'm just saying if anybody else had an unboxing, I have another unboxing. It wasn't it's not a campaign, but this was an eBay purchase from Ethan Van Sciver. But holy shit,
Oh.
dude. What the
Okay.
hell was he thinking? Last weekend, he had a sale. You know his Cyberfrog toys, right? That Cyberfrog is like $40, right? And they
Right.
look awesome. Like that's totally worth it. And then he's got the Heather Swain toy. That's like $40-something, right?
Okay.
Totally worth it. They look fucking awesome. I don't know what the hell he was thinking last weekend, and this is what I live for. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna sell both of them for $20. You
Wow.
got
Oh,
you
boy.
got like a couple of hours to buy this fucking thing, and I was like I happened to be up, and I was like, my birthday's coming. This thing's gonna come
Yeah.
in right around my birthday. There's no way I'm gonna turn that down.
Yeah.
And that's like holy shit, dude.
Man,
So,
that made my kip a spin.
That's
So-
a steal and a half.
So today I get this gigantic fucking box, man.
Nice.
And so I'm just like, holy crap, thank God it came in time. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, here we go.
yeah, that's
Look,
Pat for Bell.
okay, hold
shit.
on. I haven't even had a chance to look at this. Let me put my headphones back on. All right.
Those look like they came out
Damn,
of
dude.
FYE, man.
That's Heather Swain.
Oh, that's pro.
Yeah,
This shit
quality
needs to
right
be on the
Yeah, that is
shelf.
well done.
Dude, like nobody does action. Like I don't know if anybody's done action figures in the indie space, like in our like arena.
Not like
Like
this.
nobody's done.
Yeah,
it like this.
that's not indie. That's a small business right
bro.
there. That's,
This needs to be
that's
in
pro.
Walmart. This needs to be everywhere.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
That
yeah,
can't-
it's
And I'm
probably
looking
right.
at the detail because I know there was like some discrepancies or whatever when he first was. He got his first, like when he's like talking to the companies, painting and shit, the faces and stuff. But dude, that's I don't know if you can even tell it. You can't even see it. That's fucking badass. And it's got the
Yeah.
all caps. That's Heather Swain.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at this. Holy shit, dude! The Cyberfrog, and I'm a particular fan of the '90s Cyberfrog,
Of course.
bro. Dude, this thing that is
Wow.
a big ass
Oh, that's
package
cool.
right there.
That's tight.
That looks fucking awesome, man.
That was $20.
What's
And
that?
it's got the
That was
same.
$20.
No, both of them together were $20 plus
Oh,
shipping,
wow.
which was like $10. It was like $30.
How did he even
Yeah.
pull that off?
Dude, I don't know
Oh.
how he lost money. I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm sorry I bought your product for $20. I know you lost money, man. But this, holy shit, dude, this is fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, that is freaking sweet, dude. Look at that.
Now you know that
stand,
needs to
man.
go in a collector's. That needs to go in a collector's case, unopened.
Yep.
No, all right, look, you know me.
Bank
Yeah,
vault.
dude,
I'm
that's why
gonna
said-
open it.
Buy two.
I know
buy
I
two.
shouldn't. I know I shouldn't open
I would
it,
open
but
it,
I'm
yeah.
gonna open this fucking thing.
No,
I'm gonna
fuck
play
that.
with it.
Just
In
make
fact-
sure when you do it on camera so that you can like. Well, you want your kids to be able to watch it on camera like 30 years from now. Be like, yeah,
God
that's
damn,
what Grandpa
dude.
did.
The level
Yeah.
of detail on this thing is like, holy shit, that's badass. And he's gonna be playing with Slash.
Nice.
With Slash.
So you know when it,
So,
came,
yeah.
when it came to his what was it, Blood Honey campaign, or was it Wreck Planet? I've got the little statue Cyberfrog that came with the book.
Yeah, I've got that too over here on the
That's the one
side.
you should open, not that. That is a holy grail.
Yeah,
This-
that's like a McFarlane thing. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, but I'm the guy that cracks open fucking CGC rated shit.
That's so bad. That's so bad.
You're just setting them free.
Okay, hold on. Oh, that's a lie. I have never cracked open a CGC rated anything.
Oh, that's a video right there. Then that's what you're getting for Christmas. I'm gonna
But
get you something.
did
CGC
crack
to break
open X Factor #1 in a
Oh,
encasement. It was like it wasn't CG rated or anything, but it was like encased in like a plastic
Right.
slab. And I bought it at the store at a comic shop because I always wanted to read X Factor. And I bought the thing, and as soon as I bought it, and you know the sale was final, I fucking cracked that thing open and pulled the comic out, and the guy behind the counter was just like,
oh!
I was like, well, I gotta read it, right? You know, I don't care if it's worth shit. And it wouldn't have been,
That's insane.
to be honest, to be fair, I wouldn't have gotten a good. It's not worth grading. That thing was in rough condition, which is
Oh.
fine. But I was like, I had to read it anyways. And now I actually, because I cracked that open, I actually own the first 100 X Factors because I was like, this is badass. I got to read the rest of them. And so I ended up buying all of them. I'm not going to slab any of them because I don't care about it. I don't care about it. I'm not that stage at life where I'm like slabbing my comics. I still read the shit. Ethan Van Sciver,
Damn.
good job, man. These are
Yeah.
fucking awesome. Thank you for the sale. I'm super stoked. It's perfect timing for my birthday and everything. And I've been wanting to get these for a long time. And they are exquisite, man. I cannot wait to ruin the value of this and open it up and play with it.
The $10 toy, you're gonna ruin the value.
Yeah, right. But
Shit.
yeah, maybe that's why I waited. I don't know, but
That's
hell yeah,
insane.
dude. I'm fucking excited. That's badass.
That was a
that's
steal.
hell
yeah,
Good job.
dude. Oh, Alex Osborne, creator of Polar Destroyer, just came into the chat. What's up, homie?
Hey man, what's going on?
yeah,
Right
we're
here.
just talking about you.
Hey, I
Yeah.
gotta say, man, thank you for the cover, dude. I was super stoked to get this cover. Like it's the G.I. Joe cover, right? Like I fucking love this cover. And we've been looking at the book. I glanced through it. This book is fucking awesome. This is one of those books that we look for, you know, but we back books. They look cool. This is what we're waiting for, is for something like this. This is fucking cool. It's a polar bear, cyborg polar bear fighting the penguin army with your vigilante or the wolf guy. Dare I say Santa Claus is involved somehow? It's fucking awesome. This is awesome, dude. Good job. This fucking book rocks. And we're getting you on to talk about it as soon as I
we
can
are.
finish reading it.
Nice.
But yeah. And Alex, just one little critical note. Fuck you for giving him that cover and not me. That
I asked him for the cover.
I don't give a damn. He knows you and I are in the same space. He should have just gone
I
ahead.
reached out to him and said, bro, I'm going to back your book if you give me that cover. And he's like,
You're going, don't give it to Jake though. Don't give it to Jake.
yeah, fuck
I'm
Jake.
good.
Fuck that guy. You know, he was
Good.
he's like a big
What I got,
fan
man.
of
It looks great.
I don't know. Like he's one of those guys. So fuck him. Give me the cover.
No, fuck Peter. Goddamn. This is the only way that we keep a show going is over here, Alex.
That's true. I'll give you that. The show exists because of your channel, not mine. At this point, where's Mo Biggs though? Is he in the chat yet? Because
Nope,
that's
not yet.
because
Mo
it's
Biggs.
because we're not on my channel.
Oh,
If we were on my channel, we'd have Mo Biggs in here. But that's all right. We got Alex. We got Will. We got everybody in here, dude.
yeah. We got the important people in here checking us out right now, so it's all good.
And
But,
everybody watching in the app and the replay, hey, make sure to hit subscribe for a more awesome fun like this. Happens all the time.
Yeah.
We find awesome books for everybody to read and promote the shit out of them, man. So,
Well,
and
that is
hit
what
the
this
like and
community is
subscribe
about,
button. And then, fuck all that. Go to my channel and do it first. Subscribe to my channel first, which is Peter Orchard Studios.
You got to be there to subscribe to it.
Yeah, pretty much, I guess.
But,
Yeah. That's true.
All right, let's check out this little thing. I've been having a problem this past week with everybody because everybody's talking about the battle between either the Snyderverse or the Gunverse, right?
Mhm.
And
Yeah, but there's not much battle right now. Snyderverse
Yeah.
is like got more material.
well, the
Yeah.
only reason I have more material is because it's had years to build up. We're going
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
movie
yeah.
versus like 9.
Plus,
Yep.
Snyder has a lot of money to spend on fake bots to start like movements. That whole Snyderverse shit was like, as if my understanding, he paid for that movement with bot accounts.
Oh, jeez.
So Zack Snyder's the Lex Luthor of
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that scene with the
dude.
monkeys.
No,
that was commentary
no.
on that, huh?
Dude,
That's pretty smart, actually.
You mentioned Lex Luthor. You mentioned Lex Luthor, dude. And
Yeah.
whatever bad things you can say about the Gunn universe,
There
Lex
he is.
Luthor in that movie was amazing.
Dude,
Stole
Nick
the show for
Holt.
me. Yeah,
Nick
he
Holt
stole the
is a
show for me.
great Luthor. Yes, 100%.
Hey, Mo Biggs. What's going on,
Hey,
man?
Mo.
We were just talking about you.
Hey, Mo.
Speak his name and he shall return.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snyder did miss his shot, and I'll tell you what, it wasn't even Snyder's fault. It was all the other directors and films that came in afterwards for that universe. 'Cause none of the others were as cinematic as Snyder's. That's what
they
Snyder
rushed
had on
it.
everybody.
Yeah, but
Well,
there's also the aspect that Marvel did the same thing with what was it, the Russo brothers? It wasn't even the Russo. Iron Man's the one that started that whole thing. The Avengers is what it was leading up to.
Yep.
Sure.
That was Russo, right? The Russo brothers.
Russo
And
brothers.
so then after that, it was all these different directors, hit or miss, whatever. They were a success up until Endgame, and that was the Russo brothers, right? But DC didn't even come close to putting out the universe.
Well, they jumped the gun.
Thank you, Mo.
That's what they've
group
been doing
movies.
since Batman Returns.
Yeah. Well, they made group movies. They made their Avengers before they made their Iron Man and Hulk movies. Like nobody
they were
got.
planning for the Avengers and all that before.
Yeah. Like the Avengers felt organic as it led from one character to the next and then you got
There was
a good
a much
point.
better flow.
Yeah, that's a good point. They had like organic flow up until the fucking thing. It almost felt like the Snyderverse was forced, like up the ass.
It felt like they were trying to copy the MCU. Like,
catch
it
up.
didn't feel like they were coming up with something new.
Well, see, that's my whole argument between this whole Gunn versus Snyder is that Snyder jumped the gun first, and then Gunn followed suit, even though we fucking complained about it the first go around.
Yeah,
it did.
that's true. But he's barely getting started, so it's kind of like Gunn versus Snyder. We don't have enough time to really like gauge the two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
We haven't gotten to Will Wheaton's DC yet.
Yeah, but what we do have is pretty telling.
You think?
Well,
I don't know if it is one movie. How many
Yeah.
movies have we gotten from Gunn?
We've gotten Superman, we've gotten the Suicide Squad for the old Snyderverse.
Mhm.
And then we got the 3 Guardians films.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
let's be honest,
That's
cinematography-
DC. That's Marvel, though.
Yeah, but the problem is that you can see so much of Guardians in the new Superman movie.
Yeah, but here's the
Yeah.
catch. He was doing Guardians under the supervision of like the Marvel Disney fucking hammer. So if they weren't absolutely perfect, he's going to get his head chopped off. And
Not only
DC doesn't seem to be like doing that to him. So
I did some digging on James Gunn when it came to that first Guardians. That was not all him. They had a what do you call it? Somebody that just like oversees
like a producer,
what you're doing. Not a producer,
like a
not
showrunner, yeah.
but like somebody that conducts with you, like to make sure that something goes forward.
A babysitter.
Oh God,
yeah, the Legends of Lore or something, like a lore
Like
person
a
or
consultant.
whatever. A consultant of
Thank you,
sorts.
consultant. So there was a consultant for James Gunn on the first Guardians, and then after that, he did 2 and 3 on his own. You can see where it starts getting away
difference
from like the Marvel idea and more towards James Gunn's humor.
Right back.
DC, dude. If you need a consultant for a future movie, I've got your back. I will go get the comic book. I will follow the director around with a little comic book, being like, "See, no, this is how it's gonna be done right here." I can have an intern grab me coffee too.
It wasn't Blue Beetle considered the Gun universe? Wasn't that like the first one?
As a transitional one.
He wanted to see the success of Blue Beetle before he called it his own. That's the problem.
Oh,
I see.
no,
I thought he was calling that his own.
Stanley, you brought up a really good point, and I think studios really need to do this instead of shun away from it. Like they basically crucified Henry Cavill because he's like weaponized autism. Like you need that, man. You want to get the fans. You want people who are the nerds that sit in the theater and they see that 1 millisecond of an Easter egg. You've got a fan for life.
Yeah,
you know,
dude,
and they hate fans for some reason. They're like, oh, screw those guys. It's like, no, these are the people paying you. They're the ones that buy your expensive shit and put it on their shelves.
It's because we don't want to have fan fiction. We want to have the comics brought to life. That's the whole thing.
Right.
They're targeting a larger demographic. They're looking at numbers. That is the only thing. Every single point of that script, every single like line of budget and what they're planning on doing for that movie, it has absolutely nothing to do with the movie. It has everything to do with how much of the percentage of the population we can get out for this movie.
KPIs. Yeah, it's like boardroom.
That's a lot of movies though these days. That's like all of Hollywood these days.
Yeah.
And honestly, when it comes to domestic box office, Snyder's Man of Steel and Superman didn't do all that different. What really helped out Snyder was the overseas box office, and we didn't have that for Gunn because right now, versus when Snyder was doing DCU. Other countries don't really give a fuck about America right now because of things that have been going on.
Yeah,
Times changed.
Not that it's any fault. Well, I mean, it is, but it's different because he's looking out for us. But because of everything that's been implemented, nobody wants any kind of USA, truth, justice, American way propaganda. They want to deal with other stuff.
I would say it's actually further than that. It's more than just that. Probably more than just politics, right? You've got streaming services just booming by the day. So movies were still kind of was it what the Man of Steel was like way before COVID. Like they had all this time after COVID. Now everybody's like streaming services. Movies are let's go see the box office hit, and so. You know, if you put $1 billion into a movie, and I hate talking numbers, but it's like if a movie, they don't make film anymore. They make like box office movies. So there's no real point to go to theaters. If you want to watch like a good film or something, I honestly don't even know if they make those anymore.
But, I'm just tired of everybody shitting on James Gunn's Superman because even though it's got James Gunn's elements, it's not any less campy than the old Donner films.
No, yeah, That dude, so many people are like, oh, it's the James Gunn humor or whatever. It's like, yeah, we kind of needed that after how dreary and dark and brutal.
Yeah, honestly, a 180.
I agree. That was one of the things that spoke to me on it too, was that it was a little bit more fun.
I like both versions. I like both, universes. I love the DCEU and I love the DCU. There are different interpretations, like every other fucking story arc is with the heroes in comics. I
like Superman. I like that actor. And I like the Man of Steel. I know, like, a lot of people are like, that movie. I liked Man of Steel, but then I got Batman versus Superman, and the first half of that movie was great. The second half of that movie sucked, and then Justice League was just more of the suckiness, and I was not into that. And then I watched the Snyder the 4-hour whatever, and holy shit, it was better. Yeah, but it was the same movie. It was like watching a bad Lord of the Rings extended edition. You know what I mean?
Will says they turned Superman into a goofball. It was live action Lego Superman. I mean, what?
Okay, I can see that. That's actually a fair assessment. But
is Superman any worse than cellophane throwing Christopher Reeve?
But we needed that, dude. That's awesome. That's an epic power, by the way.
The difference there is that the Christopher Reeves, God bless him, but the Christopher Reeves version, they did that seriously. They were like, no, this is going to be a thing.
That was
really there's no winking at the camera on that.
The new one, I mean, there's a little bit of self-deprecation in there. They know where they're at. They don't mind making fun of themselves. They've got the scene with all the stuff going on in the background, and he's just chilling off. I mean, they did that intentionally.
Would you rather be able to throw the cellophane S, or would you rather control milk? You know what I mean? Like, which superpower would you pick? There's a lot of superpowers.
I absolutely agree with you, Mo.
Mo says, I thought the new Superman was mostly good, except for making the Kents have Down syndrome, and Luthor's entire posse were also retards. Well, that was a callback to the original Donner films, because Lex Luthor's girlfriend in those films was a complete bimbo that couldn't do anything either.
But she
ended up being the one to take the kryptonite necklace off Superman to let him go do his thing. That's a lot like this girlfriend who sent all those pictures to unveil what Luthor was doing behind the scenes.
It's also easier to make somebody look really smart when they're surrounded by idiots, right?
Yeah. Contrast. But here's the thing, though, is
cellophane.
The thing with Jimmy Olsen, though, that was probably my only little, I guess, point was, is why is that hot chick throwing herself at that dude? I liked her character. Her character was pretty badass. She's literally handing you and he's too stupid to understand it until the end of the movie. We're all she's literally got photos of what Lex Luthor's doing behind her, and you, as the audience, you feel smart.
Yeah, but
it makes Jimmy look dumb.
But he's got the money, though. They wait until they get a chance to that lawsuit, and then they do the Me Too movement, right? They can't do it right off the bat.
What's going on?
What's up, Zombie?
Welcome to the party.
Hey.
Let's see. Mo Biggs, he says, but it wasn't a strong point in Dawn or Superman either. And in the new movie, they were running Luthor's tech shit. That's fair.
I had a little bit of an issue with that. I understood what they were going with. And I do appreciate the approach of him calling out the commands, doing the audio of the A1. I even liked little things. A1 was just a standard punch, that he calls out. So I have some appreciation on that. But at the same time, I can't help but think that there is a better interface for this system than audio calling out to the guy with the computer controller next to you. Right. There's going to be too much lag.
How would you show the audience that you're controlling them, though, and make it that impactful?
He needed to have a VR outfit.
Yeah, the wires on his arms.
That'd be different.
Yeah.
VR outfit.
AI. He's giving commands to the AI system.
Yeah, after I will say this, after the Superman movie and Green Lantern in particular, which rocked, by the way, I know who to cast for Billy Kincaid when they make the next Spawn movie.
Oh no,
guy would be perfect.
God, he would.
That-
I honestly don't think Spawn's ever going to get made.
They're never gonna fucking throw that character in a movie if they're smart. But holy shit, dude! 30 years ago, that would have been a perfect movie to make.
Yeah.
Like, but now you can't get away with that shit.
Well, Spawn, it's not that you can't get away with it. It's that it's so over the top and doesn't really make any sense outside of a comic book. What is a demon hell Spawn wielding AK-47s, M4A1s?
No, I disagree. That is the epitome of comic books. Because of the fact that why would a demon need machine guns? That's like the reason comic books exist is who cares? Like, it's comic books. And he doesn't know his own power yet, so he still needs the machine guns.
Well, I thought they were like manifestations of his own like ectoplasmic whatever.
Not
like,
the machine, not in the movie, not the first movie context, the first 100 issues. Like machine guns were because he didn't even realize the power he had. So he was still using weapons that he was familiar with.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
and
he was
that's
a
cool.
soldier, so
That's fucking badass. But machine guns are fucking cool. Let's be real. Guns are fucking cool.
Especially on polar bears.
Even when or demons and shit. You know what I mean? Like later on, he doesn't use machine guns because he starts to realize the power he has until he faces God and he gets his head blown off.
Right.
That one issue they did.
Sorry, Al.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I just got an update from my email. Hang on 1 second. Let me show this off. Mike Barron's launching tonight.
There's a couple of things going on tonight. Mike Barron. Okay, go ahead. And I got another one. I got some added.
Mike Barron is launching Bronze Star 2 on Fund My Comic.
Nice.
It'll be launching tonight. I didn't read what time, but it is taking place tonight. So Bronze Star 2 by Mike Barron. Be on the lookout. You know it's going to be beautiful art and a fun story because it's fucking Mike Barron.
Looks like midnight tonight.
Oh, Wendigo.
Looks like you got some skinwalkers and shit in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some native and cowboy stuff going on. Yeah, okay. We're going back to outlaw time. Here we go.
Look at that.
That's crazy.
Wendigo.
Yeah, that's a fucking awesome artwork right there, man.
That's crazy looking right there.
That's nightmare fuel.
No shit.
Man.
Yeah, I just shared a screen too, man. There's another event happening right now.
What's happening right now? Are we EFAPing?
No, I don't have an EFAP.
Oh, okay. What is this?
30-day closeout, Black Riding Hood 2.
Yeah.
And if you're familiar with the success of Black Riding Hood 1, you need to get in on this right now. This book is fucking awesome. And you can still get Black Riding Hood 1 under John Malin's label. The first one was under Comicsgate Arena or something. This one you can get you can get your catch-up tier here. But Black Riding Hood 2. Young black youth in the suburbs or in the city or whatever fighting. It was werewolves in the first issue, but I think we're fighting vampires in the second issue.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's fucking awesome. I've already backed it. This book, the first book, was badass. Now, granted, the first book got a lot of success because of the fact that there was a lot of N-words dropped. And it was just kind of funny and egregious, and it was like a meme. However, the book was fucking cool as shit, dude. Like a kid fucking with a kid with pistols shooting werewolves and stuff. That's fucking cool. The story is badass, and so now we got a part 2, and I can't wait for it, man. I've already backed it. I think I backed this cover right here. There was a 24-hour cover. Yeah, dude. I fucking love John Malin's artwork. And I like his storytelling too. I know some people out there don't like Godlike, but dude, I liked Godlike. I like the way he tells his story. I like his art. I love his artwork.
You sound so bruised when people say they don't like Godlike.
Because it feels like it's like It's like people who say they don't like 2001: A Space Odyssey, or people who say I don't like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It's like these are great fucking. These are great films, and
I never did like that movie.
Insane.
Which
Philistine!
which one didn't you like, Stanley?
No,
One
I'm
Flew Over the
kidding.
Cuckoo's. Yeah, I was like,
Okay, to be honest with you, I don't even know if I've seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
that's dude. It's a
The
great
best horror
one.
movie ever.
And let me guess.
Is it a horror movie?
Clockwork Orange.
Oh,
Oh yeah. That's a good point.
What's that?
People.
Were you watching Clockwork Orange or One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
See, no, I did like Clockwork Orange.
Clockwork Orange is another
I like that
classic.
movie too. Yeah.
But it's like people who can't appreciate art, right? But it's like Stanley Kubrick put so much fucking effort into everything he ever did.
Yeah.
And so when you get something like Clockwork Orange, that's not 2001 by any means. However, when you look into it, yeah, it is. It's just as deep and just as fucking crazy as 2001. It's just on a whole nother level, and as well as the atomic bomb movie. What was that one called? For some reason, I can't remember that one. But actually, the movie I didn't like as much was the last one that he did.
Oh,
Eyes Wide Shut. Yeah. That one was like okay, but that was a conspiracy 30 years ago. Today, it's pretty much proven.
Yeah. Hey, what about the moon landing? You did a good job on that one.
Yeah, that was great.
100%.
So I look at John Malin's artwork. I look at his godlike, and I'm getting like Dune vibes. A lot of people don't like that, or at least they didn't like the classic 1984 Dune. I've always loved Dune. Dune's up there with Blade Runner, all these other movies that I'll go to sleep to. But there's people that watch it and they go like, "Oh, this movie sucks." It's like, no, it doesn't. You suck. You're an idiot. Like Razor Fist his recent fucking post about that art.
Terrible.
That art, it's like if
Travis
you thought
Charest.
the 90s the artwork sucked and you didn't, like, it sucks worse than you thought, or whatever the fuck you posted.
Oh no!
Are you kidding me? Like, what a dumbass thing to say about comic books. The 90s is where it was at, and you picked one of the better artists of the 90s to shit on of the 90s. It's like, are you fucking kidding? Well, okay, I Am Starfire, or I'm Not Starfire is just right around the corner, bro.
A young adult novel.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. If he's thought 90s artwork sucked, then he's probably a big fan of I'm Not Starfire. He's probably into the more modern stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, the color forms, the big frumpy dumpy.
What was that? Yeah, what was that comic book where they remade those characters with like the internet gas?
Oh, New Warriors.
The New Warriors.
Yeah.
Probably a fan of the New Warriors shit. Internet. The
I
only
thought that
cool
was a
character.
joke.
Safe
Dude, I actually read that issue, and the only cool character, Snowflake in Safe Space.
Safe Space. Yeah,
A fucking-
non-binary twins.
The only cool character in there was the vampire. Like that was actually a legit cool character. Was that what it was? B negative? That's actually a cool name. In context with the rest of the whole thing, yeah, it's stupid, but bro, in the 90s, if you got a character called B negative and they were a vampire mutant or whatever, that's fucking cool. That was the only cool character in that whole fucking thing was that B negative character.
I
What
gotta
about that
say,
OB
Snowflake
story?
and Safe
Safeguard.
Space.
Yeah,
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
it is. That was the
Well,
whole
Funny, but it was
Yeah.
serious.
Right. Except they meant it to be serious.
They meant it to be serious. And then that girl with
Seriously?
the
Yeah.
fat Daria or what's her name? Not
Dora the
Daria,
Explorer?
Dora.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fat Dora Explorer. She's got like a backpack that goes to another universe, so she can fit anything she wants in her backpack. It's like, bro, that's Dora the Explorer, dude.
Oh,
Teach me some
snacks.
Spanish.
Swiper, no swipey.
Yeah. Where's Swiper? Is Swiper in there? Is that the X-Men now? Let's go. Like, come on.
Oh.
No habla inglés at that point.
Oh, Ice gets her in the first issue.
Yeah, the first issue is
going on?
fucking. Let's fight ice. That's funny.
Let's check out what the chat's saying real quick. They're pretty active right now. Alex Osborne, he says, comic books allow you to do things that can't be replicated in other forms of media.
Hell yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's
Black
totally
Riding Hood closeout. Lightbringer 2 closeout. Thank you, Mo. He also says, Bancroft had a historically bad episode of Art Share, but it's over.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, that's too bad.
Wow.
He's been sick, though, right? I think he
I have
was sick
no
with
idea.
something.
Bancroft needs to
Okay.
come on this channel to boost his
He'd
numbers.
have a hell of a time.
Yeah,
over
he
here.
really does.
Be a good career
He
move.
doesn't believe in
Yeah.
e-fapping. He's like, what's wrong with good old-fashioned regular fapping?
Yeah, right?
God.
Yeah, good old regular fashion fapping is like the best. It's like gooning.
It hurts less. Yeah.
People who don't like 2001: A Space Odyssey, yeah, if you don't like either of the good scenes in that, what's wrong with you?
Oh, no.
That's pretty bad.
So Mo Biggs is probably a 2010 kind of guy.
I'm sure he's referring to like the credits as one of those
Yeah.
scenes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alex says you were talking about Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer's another good movie, actually. A modern time, decent film. Like Oppenheimer was actually pretty good.
Mo Big says my favorite part about his moon landing film is how he managed to have the Russians who hated us and had satellites and who would have busted us immediately just play along.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did y'all see the Indian moon landing?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that
Hard
shit
one
is
with
funny.
friends.
They had we talk about the American moon landing as a joke, right? But the Indians didn't even land shit on the moon, and they had this whole fucking like
Yeah.
countrywide spectacle where they had all these animations and all the shit. It never happened. You had all these people at their mission control, and they're all like clapping, like, "Yeah, we did it! Woo!" And they're all so fucking proud. The whole country's so proud, and it never happened because they only had cartoons of shit landing on the fucking moon. Like, if the Indians went to the moon, dude, they'd have died like 10 seconds out of the atmosphere because their balloon would have popped.
The turbo and the wheel dies.
Yeah, our balloon made it all the way to the moon. Woo! We made it to the moon. It's
okay.
make the balloon. We'll make it back to Earth.
No, it's just okay. We will do a splashdown in the Ganges. We will be. Oh, no, this is very-
And anybody who has or is not familiar, go watch the Indian moon landing. It's the funniest shit in the world, man.
It's awesome.
I'm looking at like what other
Turkish
countries
Spider-Man.
claim to land on the moon?
The only thing that would have made the Indian moon landing better would have been their astronauts doing a Bollywood dance on the moon.
Yeah, yeah, right.
I swear to God.
That would actually be fucking cool. And then like somebody busts out with like some Bollywood fucking effects and shit.
Like 3 color tones and shit.
Yeah,
God.
Oh,
they
they're
fly back to
jumping.
Earth. Like they jump off the moon. They're so powerful, those Indians. They can jump off the moon and fly back to Earth.
Superman. You can see like the flickers of the green screen behind them.
Yeah.
It's on a skateboard.
No, he's the juice.
Oh,
No, he's the juice.
yeah. Oh, it's man.
I'm sorry, Jake. Derailed your
No,
show.
you're good.
I'm sorry, but the Bollywood dance.
Don't lie,
number
Pete.
on
You're
the
not
moon-
sorry.
I'm not sorry. So go check out Black Riding Hood 2 on Indiegogo. Last 30-day closeout right now. Go check it out. It's fucking awesome. That book rocks.
Here we go.
Modi ji, who is
Yes.
here to encourage us, and he is critically looking at the
I
visuals.
love the 16-bit graphics.
Yeah, but this was like 20-something or other. Like, this is after the
Yeah.
2000s.
Ding, 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 ding.
Like, they're in the 2000s. They can barely afford Photoshop as a country.
The camera just
People
panned and saw a
are
little bit of the.
applauding.
Oh, look, we got Flappy on the moon. We got Secretary
Secretary Department of Space, Chairman ISRO.
We got the jumping. Let's have a party.
लैंडर
Start,
पूरी तरह
start.
से
Please do
सेक
not
लिया
poop on
और
the
वापस
beach.
चंद्रमा की सतह पे
Yeah,
लैंड
that's
करता
like
है
not even a
ये हम
fucking
लोगों
dude
को
holding a
बहुत
flag.
गर्व की बात है
And they're all
देखा
applauding
है
him.
कि चंदा मामा दूर के
What are they in
लेकिन
the
अब हम ये कह सकते हैं
cafeteria right
कि चंदा
now?
मामा
Like,
अपनी
that's fucking.
No, that's a scam call
The
center.
harbor signifies intercommunication.
Yeah, they borrow the call center. Like, we need to confiscate your call center for 10 minutes moon landing and all. You know how it goes.
Oh my god. So bad.
Some cutaway shots from the airport.
आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी नमस्कार
Translation:
Sir, we have
the construction of the 7-Eleven will begin immediately.
India is proud
Oh.
Sir,
Wait, there are turds everywhere.
That guy doesn't even know what the fuck he's clapping about.
That shit is so funny. It's like
He's just getting a notice from the producer behind the camera going, now clap, your hands.
yeah,
Okay,
and
I'll
then
keep
the
clapping.
applause signs stop, and they're just like, "Okay, how can I help you?" Like your computer. Have you tried restarting your computer? And then like,
Sir, I come from Microsoft. You have a virus on your computer. Install this tomorrow.
$30 per month, and I'll tell you restart your computer.
Why did you redeem the gift cards?
That's exactly what they do. when they let all
I need
Martians-
five $300 gift cards from Google, and restart your computer. That's the fucking Indian moon landing right there, dude. That's the funny shit. Everybody who says like, okay, the American moon landing fake, whatever, dude. Go watch the Indian moon landing.
Yeah. Hold my chutney.
Then NASA revisits the moon and they're like, why are there turds everywhere? I swear.
He's like kicking it like a cat box. The moon is like a giant kitty litter box.
That's because it's made of cheese and they keep eating it and shitting on it.
Go back to the moon. There's a big bowl of curry waiting.
Oh man.
The moon's in the big bowl of curry. We eat the curry when we get to the moon.
I was so excited I put chicken tikka masala in my pants.
I swear to God.
Oh,
All right.
that was a good one.
That was fun.
Holy
So
shit.
racist, but so fun.
We're past that, dude.
Yeah.
Trump's president now. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. He's president.
Look
Oh,
at the Trump pass.
Still,
Oh, man.
They'll bail us out. They cancel us.
YouTube just dropped the stream.
yeah.
All right. Let's check it out, man. Chris, how's Infinitel Chronicles been treating you, man?
So far so good. So the campaign has ended, but on November 8th, maybe it's November 12th, the retail version of Book 2 will go live on Amazon. So anybody that missed out on the campaign will be able to grab a copy on Amazon. And in addition to that, apparently a lot of people really liked the manga edition, and that was almost an exclusive. Oh, thanks, man. Well, that was an exclusive campaign one. It obviously didn't win the backing thing or whatever.
Sure.
But I stopped by a local bookstore, Balin Books. It's kind of like a small indie bookshop here in New Hampshire. And I dropped off a copy and I said, hey, do you guys carry, you guys support indie comics, blah, blah, blah. And they looked at the book and they're like, wait, this is an indie comic?
You, Mo.
Who published this? And I said, I did. It's a self-published. I did it on a crowdfunding and all this stuff. And they're like, holy crap. Yeah, we can sell this in our store if you want. So I gave them 20 books and they're selling it. But in a couple of weeks, they asked me to come in for a book signing. And I've been
nice.
Yeah, hell yeah. And I've been making the usual, the Facebook posts or whatever, the events or whatever. And I made this funky trailer. I don't know if you're interested in seeing this, but this is the little Facebook reel trailer that I made for that book signing.
Yeah, fucking share it. I'll get off of this.
Hell yeah. I gotta say, man, I was impressed. I like the Infinite Tale books. Like I backed it and I got it, and I was like, hell yeah, and I let my kids read it. And they high school and junior high, they liked it too. It's really cool.
Hell yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, so this is just the looping reel. I'm gonna use some AI to bring some of the characters to life.
Yeah.
So this is some of the manga pages that I was flipping through, and then I go into the book 3 preview pages. So there's some Anirium stuff. And
I gotta say something. Hold on. Is this a video? You might want to hit pause.
What's going on, Buzz?
Hey, Buzz, what's going on, man?
What up?
We recently, Jake, hit pause, or whoever's hit play. Hit pause. I gotta say something about this.
Let me.
Not to derail your video. This video looks fucking cool.
Oh, thanks.
But I gotta derail it for a second. All right. We just looked at a book that did the anime, the manga thing, right? And in the first 3 pages, we had an elf woman giving birth, standing up in battle. All I'm saying is,
Mo Big says Western 1, so we're continuing.
yeah, but hold on, I'm bringing it back around to that because of the fact that like now we got some Hey, bro, just saying, we got some competition here with the mangers. All right, we just looked at one where the elf woman thing was like giving birth.
Oh, the Triskel sisters
in the middle. Yeah, the Triskel sisters in the middle of battle. And I'm like, okay, if we're gonna go down that road, this is now the ante that has been set. Just saying.
Yeah, well, yeah. This was so the whole story and everything for Infinite Tale, it started when I was like 12, 13 years old. It's odd. I have really shitty parents, so they never protected me from like rated R stuff or whatever. So it was really hard for me to be like, well, what is age appropriate for a kid? Because
that's actually, you know what? That's honestly like a really legit thing because my parents, I would say, overprotected me. But on the other hand, I would say they did it just right. Like I was allowed to watch Predator, but certain James Bond movies were like, I don't know, there's scenes in there.
We weren't allowed to see like, what was it, like Halloween and Exorcist and any of that in college?
Yeah, but like Predator 2, like you could see blood and guts and gore and shit all day and nights. It came down to like sex scenes and nudity. So I knew the inside of the human body before I learned the outside.
I saw all the Nightmare on Elm Street films when I was like a really young kid.
I just barely started watching those.
Yeah,
and holy shit! I'm sorry to interrupt. I just watched Nightmare on Elm Street for the first time, all the way to the end of the first movie, right? A while ago with my daughter. Holy shit, that movie fucking rocks. Where the hell have I been my entire life? I was watching Hellraiser and stuff in my 20s, but damn, I don't know how I missed Nightmare on Elm Street.
That
movie is fucking cool, man.
Dude, watch the Heather Langenkamp trilogy. So
the whole family. We're doing Nightmare on Elm Street. I watched Jason versus Freddy in theaters. And that was kind of like a joke.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was like a joke. But damn, dude, Nightmare on Elm Street is fucking awesome. That first
Nightmare
movie
on Elm Street is really good, but I haven't laughed my ass off so much at one of those horror films until I watched Nightmare on Elm Street 3. That
really?
Movie, dude, as much as they tried to make it a serious like horror film, I was laughing my ass off left and right just because of all the cheesy ass lines.
That's like Exorcist 3, right? Where you got CD head, the guy with the CDs in the head. Was that 3 or 4? Exorcist 3? No, not Exorcist. Hellraiser 3 or 4. The one with the CD, the Cinnabon with the CDs in the head. It's like the same thing, but now I haven't gotten that far yet. But we've been watching the Purge movies. We watched
Those are
That
fun.
we watched the first. What's the fucking clown? The Happy the Clown, the fucking guy.
Art the Clown.
Art the Clown.
Terrifier?
Terrifier. We watched that one. We haven't watched
we
part
just
2
did
yet.
Terrifier.
But we're starting. They're old enough now. We can start to get into horror movies and stuff. And so we watched like 28 Days Later, which is pretty fucking good. That one was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, man.
And we just watched Nightmare on Elm Street. We watched Misery, which is a classic 80s. I don't know why that's
Yeah,
considered a
amazing.
horror movie, though. That's not a horror. That's like maybe a thriller at best.
Yeah,
It's on par with Rear Window. But but anyways, I am looking forward to the Nightmare on Elm Street's movies.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
You should be.
Oh yeah.
They're good up until about the 5th one.
I mean, when you get kids and you finally like watch the movies you never watched, because I watched Hellraiser, Exorcist, and shit, and my plethora of sci-fi horrors. But the classic horrors, I've seen the Halloween movies. I've seen what are the other ones? Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But for some reason, Nightmare on Elm Street is the series that I haven't watched yet. So I'm having a lot of fun, like getting back to the spirit of like horror Halloween movies with my kids. It's really fucking cool, man.
Well, Robert Englund just got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame too.
He deserves
good
it
for him. He does.
Yeah,
deserve
he
it.
deserves it because that first movie is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And Freddy versus Jason was fun, and I can see now. I can understand how. Okay, I guess it makes sense why it was kind of campy and silly, but
Well, it can only go that route after so long, and then it's
after you're right. After all these decades of fucking movies, ping pong ball sounds in Dreamland is.
I gotta say, I am an absolute nerd for anything Blumhouse.
Yeah.
Dude, Blumhouse doing a good job. And I liked the who did the fucking God damn it trauma films. I love the trauma films.
Lloyd Kaufman.
I love all Nukem High, fucking Toxic Avenger, that fucking weird samurai cat, the
Kabuki
samurai cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love all the trauma films, dude. Those are fucking hilarious. They're great.
Mo Big says, I saw Weapons a couple weeks ago. Talk about overhyped. It was kind of cool, but man, the explanation, dumb.
I've heard that was a good movie, but I have not seen it yet.
It's got that girl in it that you just adore.
Who?
Silver Surfer.
I haven't seen it, so
no.
If it's not Sydney Sweeney, there's no girl that's like a modern actress that I give a shit about other than Sydney Sweeney.
Have you seen Sydney Sweeney on Twitter today?
Yeah,
we're everywhere.
Yeah, Sydney Sweeney in a dress has good jeans.
Yeah, good God, you
that.
can do Shakespeare on that balcony.
Now, I still think there are hotter women, but that's fine. Sydney Sweeney is like the fucking the top tier of today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's the tits.
Yeah, she's the tits. Why don't we have more of that? You used to have all your people, like all your actors and actresses, rivaling for like who's the hottest, who's the fucking the best. Now now Pedro Pascal is the fucking bar that has been set.
That's exactly why we don't have that whole contest anymore.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal, guys. It's not hard. It's not hard to beat Pedro Pascal.
It was
like, come on.
Versus like Terry Warfield, and everybody was just like, we just don't care.
Yeah, at this point, people are like, I just don't care. Pedro Pascal's the bar. Fuck, okay. Dude, fucking, okay, my God.
Anybody that licks a strobe light like a dick is not going to be in the top 10.
Fucking actors from the 90s can beat that shit easily. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
That's not a high bar to set. So, like, Ryan Gosling instantly beats fucking Pedro Pascal. Why the hell is it Ryan Gosling and everything?
The dude that played Human Torch beats Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, but he's under the Disney shit. They're cucked. That's the problem. Disney cucks all their actors, so it's like even Captain America can't compete with Pedro Pascal right now, or fucking Thor. You know what I mean? The Helmsworth and the Evans, they can't compete with the Pascal. Why? That's stupid.
Because they're white.
Yep.
They're all
straight
white.
men.
We don't. This because Disney doesn't want to get sent fucking Chilean recipes until they want to commit suicide. That's why.
I mean, what's
What's
that
that,
about
man?
the Super Bowl coming around the corner?
Hold up, I'll be right back.
All right, Chris, go ahead and start talking about Infinitel again.
Sure. All right. You want me to hit play on the trailers?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Yeah. So, yeah, this is just. I had some fun with some AI, and if you guys read the books, you'll notice some of the scenes. I kind of made them motion comic-y.
Yeah.
So there's one of the characters brought to life, animation-wise.
Oh, nice.
It's Galinar. This is a scene from the story. And then, yeah, this is from the first book, or in the manga where they discover the Forbidden City.
This is awesome.
Here's a part from the second book where Galen has the problem. And I just thought putting in these little vignettes. There's
What generator did you use?
oh, it's just rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rock's coming with it, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So well, it's my music, but Grok did the. I just fed the comic book cells in and animated them.
Right.
That's really well done, man.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So yeah. So I'll be signing on Saturday, November 8th, from 2 to 3. They liked the manga. I was surprised because the manga kind of placed kind of low second compared to the standard edition when I had the campaign. Like I was looking at the numbers. Good majority of people bought the standard edition, which means that's what will become the retail edition. And as far as the manga editions go, those will be available in the campaigns. I won't be making retail editions of them, with the exception of Balin Books here in New Hampshire. They got over 20 of them right now. So if they can sell those out, then I might reorder for them. But yeah. So
I like that manga edition though.
I do too.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's like
I
I want
actually
the
do.
whole set, right? Like in that edition. Like that's the problem with manga is that you get these collected, like these big thick books, and they have the big number 1 on them. I want my shelf to be filled with like number 2, 3, 4, 5, however many.
Yep. There'll be 5 of them in all, because the way that I'm going to do them with the campaigns is every 2 books, I'll put the manga in as a book option as well, so that this campaign that I had recently with book 2, the manga edition is books 1 and 2. So that means 3 won't have, when I do my campaign for book 3, I won't have the manga edition. But when I do the campaign for book 4, I'll have the manga edition for volume 2, or the manga of 2.
Let's see.
that makes sense.
Mo Big says, ordinarily I'd be expressing my disdain for AI, but since the trailer specifically hyping a Chris book signing, ending with him as a B-boy, I'll allow it.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got
Is
the
the
Mo
book
Bigs.
for owner a weeb, or why did he only want the manga version?
Well, I honestly, I was hanging out at the post office and I dropped a whole bunch of stuff in to fulfill. And there's the little plaza where the bookstore is right near the post office. And I walked by and I had a spare manga in my hand. And I'm like, what the hell? Why not? I walked in there and said, hey, would you guys be interested in selling this? And the lady behind the counter was like, dude, this is like a legit book. This isn't like some, like this does not look like something that somebody cobbled together. And
She's like, this isn't fucking Berserk.
well, she kept it, and she asked me if she could hold on to it. And then when I walked by, because I was going to get something to eat, I walked by like an hour later, and I saw her behind the cash register reading the book. So I was like,
nice.
Yeah, I was pretty happy about that.
Mo Big says he knew it. He thought it was the only option.
Had to get rid of some backstock.
Hey, if y'all ever go to your local comic shop? I do. We've got Bankston's here in Waco, and it's like one of the comic book shops that still exists. And I fucking love going to Bankston's, dude. Bankston's has okay, well, it's got everything, right? It's got the like a whole wall of the fucking modern, like what's new, what's last week, what's last month, and all that shit, right? What's going on in the comics. But it also has a fucking spinner rack of shit where it has like alternate comic books. It has
nice.
Yeah, dude, I was so stoked to see Alterna on there. But also, they've got. Have y'all seen these? What do they call it? Where the recreations of like books? Like, okay, I got the Gambit first appearance, X-Men, Uncanny X-Men. What is that?
They're facsimiles.
The facsimile edition. There you go, facsimile edition. Like. I'm super excited about that shit. I see these facsimiles and I'm like, oh, G.I. Joe #1. Like, I don't care to buy some fancy fucking original first printing of G.I. Joe #1. I want the facsimiles are perfect for me because I will defile them. And there was an episode where I got that fucking Gambit, the Gambit issue. First appearance of Gambit, and I the second I saw that on the fucking spinner rack, I was like, "There's no fucking way. There's no way this is the act." I see the cover, and I'm like, "There's no way." So I went, and then I didn't know about facsimiles, when I bought it. I just assumed they reprints or something, right? I didn't know facsimile was a thing. So I buy this issue, and I'm like hanging out with a friend of mine. I was like, "Bro, check out this issue." And I show him the cover, and he's like, "Holy fuck, where'd you get that?" And I was like, "Bro, I just got it." And then we're talking for a little bit, and I was like, and then I deliberately was like getting angry. And he's like, "Bro, you need to calm down. You're getting real angry." I was like, "No, you're making me angry." And I took the comic book and I ripped it in half and I threw it behind me. And I was like, "It's your fault. You did this." And he was like, "Bro, why the fuck did you do that?" And I was like, I'm just kidding. I paid $5 for that thing. It was like what they call a facsimile edition. And he was like, He was like, his blood pressure, he probably had to take medication after that because he was so stressed out. I love facsimiles because I'm going to go buy that G.I. Joe. I'm going to go buy all these facsimiles of these first appearances of people and then rip the fuck out of them on live stream.
Go in there, just to, like, tear out that one page of the introduction, be like, there. Fixed it.
Yeah. Oh, look. Hey, guys. Here's the first appearance of Gambit. Rip it out. Look at that right here.
1,000 nerds' voice cried out in pain and was shaking silence.
Put it in a PGC packet with a 9.9 grade on it, and then pull it out.
Bro, if I could afford it, I would do it. I have zero respect for fucking history or whatever. Why you slap shit. If I could afford a 9 point whatever, in fact, there's a Ninja Turtles Adventures #1 signed by Eastman and
Laird.
Not Laird. It's the guy who did the cover for the Ninja Turtle Adventures. It was signed by Eastman and the artist for the cover. They have it at my local shop for $200. If I can get that $200, I'm going to go buy it. I'm going to crack that fucking slab open, and I'm going to read it. Even though I've already read it digitally, I already know what's in there. But it's a 9.6. It's a 9.6. I'll pay $200 to go crack that fucking thing
every
open.
other collector.
Yeah, it's like throwing tomato sauce at the Mona Lisa.
I want to touch. Yeah, I want to touch the signature. I got to crack. You can't do that over the slab. It's $200, and I've got the Eastman signature, and I've got the fucking I don't think it was Ryan Brown. I don't think he did that cover. I don't remember who did the cover for the first issue. It's just, of Ninja Turtle Adventures. It's the one with Shredder, and he's like looking at the turtles, and I think they were like shrunken, but. Whoever did the cover for that, we've got that signed cover, $200 at my local comic shop. If I can get it, I will crack it open and touch their signatures.
You should say, like, look, somebody wrote on it, and then just take some rubbing alcohol on the cloth and try and clean it off.
Yeah, dude. $200. I'll put my signature on that fucking thing.
Hogan said he worked $200 just to get the autograph of what's his name? I don't know. I think
No,
the drew the
Eastman.
cover.
It has Eastman on there, but it doesn't have Laird on there. It has the cover artist. But I don't. It's all scribbles. His signatures. It's all scribbles. I don't remember who did the cover for that issue. I know it has Eastman's signature. I will add my signature to it and draw on it.
It would be like, and Peter.
Yeah, exactly.
Purchase.
I will crack it out of that fucking 9.6. I will draw a picture on it and then add my signature to the fucking list.
Finger paint and shit.
My PayPal is Fortress Rocket. Okay. At PayPal. Send me $200. I'll go buy it and I'll do it on a live stream.
Oh boy!
All right,
Hell yeah!
the main topic. Why the fuck are we trying to ship these two together?
Yeah,
I got
this
some.
is lame.
I did some research on this.
Is that the
Okay.
guy from
I
Stranger
want you to go off, and then I have some rebuttals to it.
All right. So, if you know Deathstroke, awesome. If you don't, Deathstroke is a DC character where actually Rob Liefeld kind of made his own design of him called Deadpool.
Yeah.
And, but anyway, Deathstroke, Slade Wilson, he was created by George Perez for the Teen Titans, right? Issue 2, not even issue 44, issue 2, when he actually kicked Robin's ass for the first time.
Mhm.
And anyway, the backstory for Deathstroke is that he joined the military when he was really young. And as he got better and better and became like the actual like guerrilla warfare, you know, what do you call it? Strategist or whatever, he was put into a program where he thought that he was going to have a serum given to him that would keep him from the enemies being able to use truth serum on him. So it was like an anti-truth serum that he thought he was going to be getting from the government. Well, it turns out is that they put him through a super soldier experiment, and he got the agility, the strength, and a
He's like Wolverine.
healing factor, like all the Weapon X programs. But
Mhm.
the side effects is that he got very high highs and very high lows, depressions and stuff like that.
Bipolar.
And so they basically let him go, and
Your standard
after that,
American.
he became the mercenary at Deathstroke, to where he could be hired to, kill whatever contract he's put out on.
That's how he became Red Guardian.
No, Red Guardian wishes he was this awesome, but
You want
Yeah,
Joe Manganiello?
so I'm in the camp where if you're trying, like James Gunn claims he is, to make a Teen Titans film, and this is predominantly a Teen Titans and Nightwing nemesis, more so than Batman, because whereas Batman's gone against Deathstroke like 8 to 10 times, Nightwing and the Titans alone have done it anywhere from 12 to 15 times. He is way more interested in Nightwing than he is Batman, because and Deathstroke, let's get this right. Deathstroke has kicked Nightwing and Batman's asses more than Batman and Nightwing would ever be able to kick his ass, because he is Deathstroke, the mercenary.
But there's also some missing context here, though.
What's
The
that?
fact that the missing context is Deathstroke. Why is it a problem that Deathstroke would go against Batman? For one,
Well, for me, the problem is that he is not an original of Batman's Rogue Gallery, and there are people in Batman's Rogue Gallery that haven't even been touched yet. One that I want to see take place on the actual big screen and bring it back down to gang violence is the ventriloquist. I would love to see the ventriloquist interpreted on the live action side.
Yeah,
And
he's
I would
awesome.
love to see KG Beast. I would love to see Firefly. I would love to
I wanna
see
see
all these other
Clayface.
characters. Clayface.
Yeah,
He doesn't need his own
Clayface.
It's
fucking
interesting
movie.
that we
He
haven't
needs to be
seen
a
more
villain.
Clay.
Yeah.
Clayface needs to be on the big screen with Batman before Deathstroke. But what
Yep.
you're talking about is this weird thing that there's like these groups that want to essentially ship Batman and Deathstroke.
Right.
And there are there's like some real problems with the idea of shipping those two, but there's also a lot of backing behind shipping those two.
It's because people want to see Deathstroke and they feel that they're never going to do a Teen Titans where Robin or Nightwing can actually go against him. And I
They're never
understand
a Nightwing
that,
movie or a Robin movie.
but that's right. You need to get the balls to bring the sidekicks into the films.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, they need to make a Robin. We talked about this before. Why the hell does the Flash have a fucking TV series or a fucking Green Arrow, but Robin doesn't, or Nightwing? Robin is way more fucking
What are they
popular.
scared of?
Yeah, what are they scared of?
We have
Ruining with
seen
Robin.
him once.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
other than
barely
just
in Batman
mentioned
movies.
Yeah, and he's such a huge part.
He's bigger than them. He's bigger than fucking Aquaman. Why doesn't fucking Robin have a fucking movie or a TV show? In fact, I would venture to say more people care about Robin than Wonder Woman. Who cares about Wonder Woman?
Which Robin though? Because some of
It
them
doesn't
really
matter. Any
How
Robin.
have we
Dick
not
Grayson.
got like
So
5
Dick Grayson?
Robins by this?
Oh, let's just boil it down. What's the what's the least coolest Robin, right? And then compare that to Wonder Woman. Like what is the lamest Robin in existence compared to Wonder Woman? And then ask why the hell doesn't Robin have a movie or
But
TV
also,
show?
there's a whole storyline as to why there's so many Robins that they can't even begin to like touch on.
Well,
Because
if you
they can't.
Introduce the first.
That's
But you
decades
can.
and decades
You
of them
can
building
build-
up the Bat family. If you're familiar with the Bat family,
Well,
there's like
okay.
30 of them now,
If you're
dude.
building a cinematic universe, you have all the time in the world to make these stories take place.
Yeah.
And they always allude to Robin, like in the Nolan verse or whatever, right?
Yeah.
We alluded to a Robin, but we never got a Robin, and that was actually probably the best opportunity to fucking launch Robin in
And
a new
amazing
series.
That
Well,
character
the
right
Titans-
there is the best Robin we ever got. The guy
Yeah.
who never even became Robin.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because the Robin we got was the nipple suit Robin, and his fucking movie sucked.
Chris O'Donnell, bless
Chris
you.
O'Donnell, yeah.
I don't even hate Chris O'Donnell. I'm not hating on that. It's just the idea that like we got him as Robin, and it was all right. Okay, that was like 20 years ago. Where the fuck are
Yeah.
the TV shows? Where are the fucking movies at this point?
Right. Well,
We
there
got
was that
Nightwings.
there was that live action Titan show, which was completely
Yeah.
shit. It was
Oh, God,
complete
was it?
Yeah,
shit.
that's okay. So then it's like, do we count that
No,
or
I don't.
not?
I don't even
No.
think it exists.
But then you shit on me because I don't count all the shit Star Wars that I don't like as canon. I count the shit that I like as canon. But y'all are like,
There's only 3 movies. What are
but
you talking
if you
about?
were to count shit as canon, this is my argument against canon, by the way, because the Ninja Turtles had a live action TV show that involved some weird girl
Venus?
smoking Jenkum, and
Yeah.
she's got fucking superpowers, but that's not canon because nobody likes it.
Yeah.
So,
I think
so
you
the
can
live
reverse
action
canon.
Justice League, the Ninja Turtle live action Jenkum episode shit, none of that's canon. Just like Star Wars episodes 7, 8, 9, and
1, 2, and 3.
the Solo movie, and everything they
let
did
me
on
tell you
Disney
this.
Plus. Like fuck all that. It's not canon.
Before Deathstroke even took on Batman for live action or Arkham Origins, they fucking pitted Deathstroke against Green Arrow in the Arrow CW series.
Oh, jeez.
And that
that's
scene was
interesting.
cool, but again, I was pissed off because they made it go against a Green Arrow that they basically were ripping off Batman the whole goddamn time.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is like a journeyman bad guy, like a bad guy that they're just using to like fill out the rosters of.
Oh, but he's
everybody
a
else,
good
not
bad
giving
guy.
him his starting.
Yeah,
role.
but you don't need to fill out other people's rosters when you already have a plethora of the rogues gallery.
yeah. It's like Slade is not a jobber. You know,
No.
he's kind of he's a mid carder to a low end of the
But
main
he
event.
they did a good job with the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's still not Deathstroke. That's Deadshot and
Wait, hold on. I thought am I
Bloodsport.
not okay?
Yeah,
I'm not a
Deathstroke wasn't
DC
in there.
guy.
Oh no,
Deathstroke's not
Deathstroke
one.
wasn't it. He wasn't it. He at the end credit scene, Joe Manganiello was on that ship. Oh wait, no, that was the Superman movie.
Yeah, okay.
That was
So
Justice
then I'm
League.
not. I was thinking that fucking Will Smith character.
Oh, it's
Yeah, that's
Deadshot.
Yeah,
Deadshot.
that's Deadshot. That's a completely different character.
All right, I'm a
They
Marvel
did have-
guy. I'm
they
not a
did
DC
have-
guy.
They
Yeah.
had Deathstroke in one of the Zack Snyder movies.
No,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah,
the Avengers
Manganiello.
movie. The Avengers movie where fucking T'Challa or whatever the
T'Challa.
T'Challa was like they're in court, and then the building blew up, and then the bad guy came in, and he had the fucking mask on,
Mhm.
and it was that guy that was like already blown up in a previous movie, the Avengers Civil War movie. It's the same fucking character.
See, the thing about Deathstroke is that the only reason he became a mercenary, well, not the only reason, but one of the reasons he got into like the superhero killing business was because his son, who was Ravager, his first son, Ravager, was hired by the Hive to go out and take on the Titans. And when his son died, he blamed the Titans and decided to fulfill the contract for the Hive and kill the Titans. And
He sent his son to go kill the Titans.
Yeah, he had two sons. He had one son who became the first Ravager. Then he
Well, that
had a
makes
second
sense.
son who became Jericho and actually joined the Titans.
Well, if you got two sons, yeah, you might as well send one of the sons to go kill your villain. And then if
our
they
family
die,
role.
you're like, well, what do I do? Do I send my other son, or do I just fucking take care of business?
Well, see, here's the thing. Like when Slade's wife found out that he was that he made himself become a mercenary, she actually tried to stop him by blowing his brains out and shot his eye out.
Oh, that's why he's got an eye patch.
And so when he retaliated, he actually took a knife to his second son's throat and cut it, which made him mute. And
I
that's
feel
the
like
character,
I'm hearing
that's the
about
character Jericho that joined the Titans.
that. Sounds like biblical shit right there. That's like
you
fucking
read
Moses
those comics, they
and
rip
or
off biblical
Abraham
shit.
and Sons. Can you imagine a TV show called Abraham and Sons?
I could.
Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom. I'm coming to Elizabeth.
It's Abraham and Sons. They can stab your eyes out.
But basically, so all of this lore, all this history, and then all of the fighting starts with the Titans. And that's where I want to see Deathstroke cemented first. I really want my Teen Titans films because, believe it or not, sidekicks were a huge part of the old comics.
Mhm.
Captain America had
Oh,
Bucky,
hell
for
yeah.
not just Falcon. Batman had Robin just a year after of his inception. And then, you know, you've got you got Speedy for a Green Arrow. You've got Kid Flash. The Teen Titans are what brought the younger generation into it and made them lighter. Now, and I get that you want to walk away from that after a while and get them back to being solo because you want to get darker and grittier in the 70s and 80s. But at the same time, there is a multitude of stories that you could implement that haven't even been touched.
Yeah.
Well, dude, look at the
And for
success of the.
cinematic universe, that's some
Now, hold
cool-
up. I got to say this. A minute ago, Will Studios was saying Link.
Oh, Link.
I think he's got something to say.
He's got something to say. Okay, hang on. Let me get my
Yeah,
link. Let me get
man.
my link.
Well, it's
Before
as far
that-
as
Oh, I thought that was a Legend of Zelda reference. Like Link was the
No.
character to
Part of the
Zelda
Teen
or
Titans.
something.
No, I'm reading the chat and I'm like, you know what? Will's awesome. He might have something important to say about all this. I'm not a DC guy, so a lot of the stuff I say is like me being a jackass, but I see this guy and I don't see the difference between this character and the Will Smith character. What's the difference between those two?
Well, that's just bad character design, to be honest. I mean, there's no purity.
Well,
of
I
purpose
mean,
with
if you're
characters.
casting Will Smith, that's probably what you're going to do is bad.
Keep your
Well,
keep
man,
my
that was your first
wife's
problem,
name
man.
at your motherfucking mouth, bam, and smack. It makes perfect sense.
Well, no, but like to go back to like bringing the Titans or the Teen Titans into like the film, dude.
Yeah.
That animated cartoon thing that they had in the 2000s there was huge.
Oh,
Before
yeah.
they
Yeah.
like my nephew loved that shit, and I had to sit through all of his cartoons because I didn't want to have him watch bad shit.
Yeah, we've
And,
all had the
like,
same.
I was like,
experience.
yeah. Clearly, I was watching. It's like I read it for the articles, but like I generally enjoyed Teen Titans, like the Hi Puffy Amiyumi theme.
Dude,
was a
Teen
little
Titans
weird.
rocked. Teen Titans
Yeah.
was good.
Yeah, Teen Titans was
Yeah,
good.
the Trigon storyline. Like,
Yep.
Teen Titans 2003 was awesome. I would
Hell
take that
yeah.
over Teen Titans Go any day.
Oh yeah,
And then in 2009 we got Young Justice, and let me tell you, that was peak.
I'll tell you this
Yeah.
about Teen Titans. My wife was not into any of this shit. She was like, she liked to dance at clubs, and I got her to watch Teen Titans, and I got her to watch Star Trek, and I got like a lot of shit. Like
Ooh, yeah.
entered her into nerd fandom, whatever.
Missing
Dude,
out, Mo.
Teen Titans. Me and my wife, when we were dating, we used to watch Teen Titans before Teen Titans Go. We both had commentary on Teen Titans Go, but Teen Titans, we used to watch that together, man. Like we'd go to work and then we'd come home, we hang out, and we like watch Teen Titans together. We both enjoyed that show, and she didn't know shit about comics. She didn't know shit about any of this stuff.
I love
That was a
it.
good
I love it
show,
when I get
man.
mega- When I get
What
mega
Teen
interested in an animated superhero show, I almost fucking have an orgasm because she's never interested in my superhero shit.
Right? And then I showed her Batman, the animated series.
Oh
And-
shit.
She did not give a fuck until I showed her the
new one.
Mr. Freeze episode, and then she was like intrigued. And then we watched the next episode, and she was not interested. So then we watched the movie, the Mr. Freeze movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was not as good as the fucking episode.
No.
That fucking critically acclaimed, award-winning episode with Mr. Freeze. Like that's the best fucking Batman episode
Best
ever
sympathetic
fucking made.
villain ever. Yeah.
Well, that's where they rewrote Mr. Freeze's whole origin. 'Cause
Yeah, it's
before
fine
he
because
didn't
they
have
did
his
a good
wife, his
job with
basis,
it.
or anything like that.
Yeah, man.
But they did so good. It's like, you know what? I didn't give a fuck. If you go watch the fucking 69 Batman series and you look at the several Mr. Freezes, right? They're cool. They're fine.
It was
But
an
you
asshole with an ice
compare-
cream truck.
Yeah.
And he and a fucking button machine that if you go into his lair, he's got to like push a button so you can walk 5 feet in front, and then he's got to push a button so you can watch 5 feet more, and then he's got to push a button so you can walk up to him. And if he pushes any of those buttons, you're gonna instantly freeze to death. Like if you watch the fucking those little Batman shows with Mr. Freeze, it's real campy, right? Mr. Freeze was a joke until the animated series, which not only made him fucking awesome, they made him one of the best fucking characters in the Batman animated series.
Not to
100%
mention, like they did an amazing job. You're absolutely right with Mr. Freeze. They turned him into one of the penultimate characters in the DC universe, especially for Batman. But they also gave birth to Harley Quinn.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, that animated series gave birth to Harley Quinn, and they fucking ruined it.
Yeah.
Have you with the recent shit? Which I will say that recent series, the Cape Crusader, or whatever that show's
fuck all
called.
that. Fuck all that. That's a good character. We all love that character. And
we like the original character.
Everybody's going to Scooby
be
Doo that
fair.
shit once in a while.
No, but we talked
To be
about this
fair.
before. The reinvention of the fucking Harley Quinn character
Yeah,
is bullshit. But
To be fair,
But that series that they fucked up Harley Quinn, they are actually doing a good job with Clayface, and they're doing a good job with the other characters in that series. They just fucking ruined Harley Quinn, which is a shame because that's the same guy who fucking created Harley Quinn.
You're talking about Cape Crusader there?
Yes.
Yeah.
They ruined Harley Quinn. The same guy who created her fucking ruined her.
Well,
But then
they
he
ruined
also...
almost everybody. They ruined Penguin, which...
that's true, too.
I will die on this hill. That should not have been Penguin. That should have been Fish Mooney from the Gotham series.
Absolutely.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
it should
good
have done.
point.
But also, Danny DeVito set the bar pretty fucking high on that character.
I don't know, man.
Not
Have you
50.
seen
That's what
the
He's like
recent
5 foot.
Penguin? The recent Penguin, who's that? Jared Leto?
Yeah.
No, recent
No,
Penguin isn't
Colin
that.
Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
No,
Colin
that's
Farrell.
Colin Farrell. That's right. Yeah.
Well, dude, that Danny DeVito's Penguin is what got Tim Burton fired from the movie franchise.
Really?
They saw the toy. Yeah, they saw the toy with the black sludge coming out of them, and they're like, "We can't sell this shit to kids."
Oh yeah. And so they're like, well, let's get Jim Carrey. We'll sell toys.
That was the whole idea of it. Somebody's got to get going real quick, but I thought we would shout out his campaign real quick before he does.
Fuck yeah,
This is-
dude. This looks awesome.
Yeah,
this
man.
has
you, guys.
1 day to go to back.
What? Hold up.
Oh,
This is a fucking alert. Alert. 1 day to go, everybody. 1 day to go back this. Which book is this? The Cephas?
Yeah, Cephas.
Cephas, yeah.
Cephas?
Yeah,
Bro.
he's got 50 backers already, 1,300 for the campaign. Which is
Nice.
good for only having a funded goal of 750.
Dude, yeah, you met your goal. This book's happening, everybody. You got to go back this immediately right now. This fucking book looks awesome.
And Cephas first appeared in Trick and Treats Volume 2.
There you go.
Okay.
And we're talking Tricks and Treats Volume 3 is coming up soon, too, right?
What was that?
All right, so anyway, Cephas, number one. Go
One
back.
two already came out. Issue 2 already came
Holy
out.
shit. Yeah, dude.
That was last
We've
year's
been-
book.
Now, just for reference, we've been talking about Ben Soto's books for fucking over a year now. We found Tricks and Treats. We found Tricks and Treats 2. We were super impressed. We talked about this on our show, and then we found out we've got this book, Cephas, coming out. And what was it? Was it July? A little bit post July? This
Yeah.
book was coming out. This book is closing out, everybody. Your time is up. You need to go back it right now to get this fucking book. And then you need to go back Tricks and Treats 1 and 2 because they're good. They're fucking awesome. And if you go watch our previous episodes, you'll see why. Because we talked extensively about
Remember,
it.
I said if he got 50 backers, he could look at himself in the mirror.
I do remember that, Mo. I remember that. I did it just for you, man. I did it just for you.
This is a really cool looking book, man. The artwork looks awesome. And that's like the first thing. Okay, you could have the most amazing story, right? The first thing you need is some artwork that captivates people, right? That's the first thing I look at.
And that's something Ben Soto and his people
Yep.
over at Halloween Head do
Box check.
to the T.
Definitely. They got them. They got it.
Yeah, we stayed on freaking comics.
Colors, they're not just abusing red and black the whole time. Like they have purples, they have oranges, they have greens. I mean,
They got blue, they got purple, they got fucking the whole rainbow. Every color a printer can print, they got this.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm tired of seeing covers that are nothing but red and black.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I like Robert Geronimo. His Blood Realm.
Blood Realm.
I like
Blood
Blood
Realm's
Realm.
great.
But yeah, no, this looks fucking cool, man. You got to. Who's the artist in this book?
Mario Williams.
Mario Williams did an amazing job
Yes,
because
he did.
the artwork looks amazing. It's a really cool looking book. This is one of those books that's like based off the fact that Tricks and Treats 1 and 2 was fucking badass.
Yes.
This is a no-brainer. This is one of those books that like we found our diamond in the rough, everybody. Like we found our super creator here. You need to go back this book because
Ben's got some ideas. If you look at his Tricks and Treats volumes, he puts a lot of twists that you don't see coming in them. And Tricks and Treats Volume 1 made me immediately go back Volume 2 and now Cephas.
Yeah,
Thank you,
definitely. Yeah, man. Go back these books. Like, this is one of those books that's like, this is a good book. And if you watch the show, I am honest when it comes to, like, when I look at campaigns, when I look at shit, I'm like, okay,
100%.
Here's what I got to say about this and that. Ben Soto's books are fucking awesome. Every book that I've looked at is awesome. Well, you don't have to make me big. We can look at the campaign here, dude. Look at the art. Look at the artwork, dude. This looks fucking badass. This is a great looking book. All his previous books, very well written, very fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like this, you're not gonna regret fucking backing one of these books. And if I'm not mistaken, Jake, you backed that book, Tricks and Treats 2, and you got it pretty quick.
I did. Ben Soto, as soon as his
that's a cool
campaign
fucking
ends,
page,
he immediately
So
like,
Ben,
just goes to
somebody-
fulfilling.
So Ben,
Yeah.
somebody backs this book today. When are they going to get it?
This one, the reason Jake got Volume 2 right away is because that one's already done. That one came out last year.
No, sure.
And so he just bought like a done copy. This one's not going to get shipped out till January.
All right, so January, you back
Not
it
bad.
now.
There's nothing wrong.
You're getting it January,
Yeah,
but look
that's
at this fucking panel, dude. Look at this artwork.
Yeah.
You're gonna back something. You're gonna get this fucking awesome book in January, not fucking January 2028, 2029. You're gonna get it this January.
So you get the short story of Cephas in the book, right? And I'm going to say this right now, and you can clip it or whatever you want, but I'm going to say that Cephas and Reaper Destroyer need to do a crossover.
Dude, I was
Oh,
thinking
boy.
the exact same thing when you said that. When I'm looking at this panel right here, I'm like,
That would be cool.
Cephas and Reaper Destroyer need a crossover. Those two,
Oh,
bro. Joe, if you watch this shit, Joe, you need to fucking get in touch because with
Yeah.
Ben,
You guys
not
need
with
to
me,
get
but with Ben, because y'all gotta fucking do a crossover, man.
That would be
These
awesome.
two characters would be fucking awesome together.
you know what'd be really freaky, dude, is if people started doing crossovers in the sense of like battles against other people's characters.
Fuck
And you
yes.
Oh, that'd
Yeah.
be cool too.
Yeah,
You
that
back
is-
bring
Contract
Cobalt.
book and- yeah,
They tried to
you
do
got.
that whole idea with Brain Cage when that was still a thing.
Yep, I remember that.
It
Yep.
fell apart
Yeah.
quickly because everybody didn't want their characters to die, which is fine. You
No,
don't have to
no,
kill
no,
them.
dude.
and
No, dude.
But-
Everybody
No,
makes
no.
a book where their character wins. That's how you determine.
Oh, dude, imagine.
Fuck that.
you got to have the
Cephas-
balls to let your character like
I-
lose a battle. You got to.
I
no, no,
know.
no, 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 no. Like
It's got to be
The
done
Cephas
right.
book-
It's got to be written well.
no, dude. You do a Cephas book where Sontag gives you permission to have Reaper Destroyer in it, and Cephas fucks him up, like kicks his ass. Okay, but Sontag makes a book with Cephas in it, and Reaper Destroyer kicks Cephas's ass, and then you guys have like a backing war.
Cobalt. Like
And
you
don't
got
tell anyone they're
Cephas,
different.
you got
Right,
Cephas and Reaper going at it, and then Cobalt jumps in the mix to fucking because they're fucking like they're like threatening his fucking family livelihood.
And look, I am one to know the limitations of my characters. They don't need to win every battle. They can get their ass handed to them. I don't have a Gary Stu or a Mary Sue. Okay, you can kick my characters' asses, but they're not going to die right out the
Right.
gate.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I sent like a little crossover piece to Joe Sontag for Reaper Destroyer and Cobalt, and I let Cobalt get his ass handed to him because I knew better. You guys need to have humility when it comes to your characters. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
but
also,
that's part of
like,
the
I got to
beauty of
say
it.
to that, I got to add to that. I'm sorry, but I got something I want to add to that. I think it's The Rock's got a contract that he is not allowed to lose a fight. Like he's not allowed to lose a fight in a movie. And to me,
Really?
that is like the most spineless thing that I've ever heard of.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you have to win a fight contractually.
Narcissist.
You are obliged to have my character win. That is fucking spineless.
Both The Rock and Vin Diesel have that in their contracts.
Yeah, that's that's cowardly.
Well, yeah. What if there was like a cross campaign where you've got covers or something, and the cover, like if you back a variant cover, that variant cover represents that hero.
Yeah.
And then whichever hero at the end of the campaign gets the most, like whichever cover with the hero on it gets the most, then they're the ones that really win. So you finish the book where that's the like Cephas comes out on top, or
there's a lot of work to put into that. I would think like the work you would put behind the scenes to make that happen. But I appreciate putting in hard work into something like that, and I think you're right.
Yeah,
like I think there's some potential there.
Yeah, man. Well, you could also kind of get the other people, like the other fandoms. They'd be like, "Oh, dude, remember when Reaper Destroyer?" Yeah.
Let the community get involved. I love that.
Hell yeah, man.
Like Mo Big said, like Dwarves versus Lions, that allowed you to put yourself in there as a character and have yourself get mauled. But when you actually put your character creation in there instead of just you, there's a lot more that you want to say about your character than yourself.
Yeah, you're
but
right.
There's still the humility that you have to put into knowing your character's limits and not having them OP every single time.
Yeah.
If there's no obstacle, if there's no challenge, then who gives a shit?
I was just going to pile on to that. Your character is not like the value that your character provides has absolutely nothing to do with their superpowers and all the great things that they can do. Your character is defined by their weaknesses and shortcomings and how they're able to overcome them.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, dude, I would love that also for like a variant. Like you remember that movie Clue? I actually went to the theater to see that multiple times because different cinemas had different endings.
My wife loves that fucking movie. I don't like it, but
I love the concept. And
the guy who wrote Beef Bologna is in it. That's all I got to say.
But if you did that with comics, dude,
there's like these movies that some people really fucking love. My wife loves Clue. I don't like Clue.
Well, it wasn't until the DVD that came out that I even knew that there were other endings. Yeah, or I should say the penultimate ending. Because, I remember going to a different theater and like, dude, when you're on the bus and you're arguing with your friends who are clearly like, dude, there really is a Mortal Kombat code where you can get Sonya naked,
Yeah.
Well, that's what it was with Clue. It's like, that's the one where the butler did it. Like, no, he didn't. It wasn't the butler. It was Colonel Mustard.
That's fucking cool. Yeah, right here.
Yeah,
that's a fucking panel right there, man.
That's well done.
I like that. That reminds me of a panel of a fucking Polar Destroyer. There's a panel in Polar Destroyer 1 that's like very similar to this. And I'm showing it to some of the kids, and I'm like, because Polar Destroyer is fine for kids. And I'm showing this, and they're like, holy shit. I've been reading Dogman my entire life. I've never seen anything like this.
It's quite the jump from Dogman to Polar Destroyer,
bro. Well, I've showed him X-Men
a little bit, yeah.
I've showed him Jim Lee, and it's just like they've never seen a fucking hologram, dude. Like, what you talking about generations? The fucking kids today have never seen a laser hologram.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. That's like holofoil, but holograms. You got to imagine kids today. We grew up with that shit on shelves everywhere at Walmart. Hologram cards, holograms. That is not a thing today.
Visionaries is awesome.
They've never seen anything like that. It's pure magic to kids these days. Laser holograms.
Oh,
it's fucking crazy, dude. Where did that go? What happened to holograms?
You can't buy it with Robux.
Yeah, you can't buy it with Roblox.
Yeah, right.
We got to bring it back.
Well, the stuff is relatively easy to reproduce too. You remember 5D?
Actually, yeah, I actually learned how to make holograms.
Oh,
and I have a plan to put together the fucking equipment to make laser hologram fucking covers for books. That's not something I can do immediately, but that is something I have in the works. I know how to do it. Scientifically, I know how to do it.
Yeah, hardest part is getting the 3D modeler.
Make sure you have plenty of
No,
ventilation.
that's not the hardest. That's actually one of the easiest parts.
Ah.
But making like hologram covers is gonna that takes several $1,000s worth of equipment to do, right? On a mass scale. To be able to do like, oh, you want your cover hologram? Okay, well, I can hire somebody for a couple $100s to make this thing, but then I've got to fucking use this laser fucking refracting and all this shit, and then fucking gel foil. I've got to fucking do all this other shit to fucking make the actual covers. That on a mass scale, that's expensive, and that's the hard part.
Well,
They used
are
to
you
have
saying
that shit.
foil or
No, I'm
like-
talking about holograms, like the hologram covers we used to get on the fucking
yeah, like visionaries, like the 3D model that's
Yeah.
like inside. The,
yeah, the
There are
3D
so
model's the
many-
easy part, dude. Like the actual laser holograms on a mass scale, that's hard. But it's not impossible, and I know how to do it. I know I've actually researched how to do it. We're talking about $10,000 worth of equipment, and then then you pay somebody a couple $100 to make the fucking model that you then laser etch into the fucking
Yep, yep.
holograms. But anyways, like I've looked extensively into this because what happened to that technology? It was lost through the interest, right? We used to get hologram foil like cards on the.
Yeah, I still have my Spider-Man Venom one that does that.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
all the comic book covers, I've got them all, man. I fucking Fatal Attractions. I got all those covers. I got the red one. I've got the green one. I got the blue one. Fatal Attract. If you know about holograms, depending on the angle that they made the holograms, you would get the rare ones. They'd be like blue. You get the green ones, and you get the red ones. Depending on the light spectrum of how they made these holograms. I've got all three. I've got all the fucking rare ones. That was what was cool about holograms was the blue ones or
Can
whatever.
you still see on all of them? I thought one of them was like blacked out.
Well, no, the blacked out ones are the ones that got fucked up through magnetism or whatever. Like the blacked out ones, yeah, no, those are worthless.
How ironic is that like on the cover of the comic book where Magneto's ripping the adamantium out of Wolverine, it was the magnet that ruined the.
Yeah, right.
Magnetception, like.
So they got like the light spectrum of these holograms, and everyone got the green one, right? Everyone has the green one. The red ones, if I'm not mistaken, it's the red ones that are like the next rarest, and the blue ones are the most rare because they're the ones on the end of when they would make these comic books. The ones on the edge of the spectrum were the ones that were the hardest ones to make.
Aren't they all?
I think those are the blue. They're either the blue ones or the red ones, but I think it's the blue ones. Anyways, it's like the way they made those holograms was like they'd have the model and they'd have the fucking spectrum set up. The wider range of the spectrum was the green, yellow spectrum. So most of the cards that were made were done on that spectrum. There were harder ones to get on the edge of that spectrum, like the blues and the reds. Making an actual comic book cover, it's really not that much more difficult, especially in the indie space, because you're not making 1 million of them. You're making like 100 of them or 1,000 of them. And so it'd actually be a lot easier to pull off. Problem is the startup cost is very expensive. I know how to do it, and I'm actually saving up, and I have some supplies. I'm actually trying to figure out how to do hologram covers.
Yeah.
What happened to holograms though? Why did that fall? Why did that fall apart? Like what happened there?
Not enough return.
Yeah, they're.
I mean, they were putting trading cards on covers. You can't say it wasn't returned. They got their money.
No, because they were selling the exact same amount of that comic book. They did not sell any more of that comic book as a result of the hologram. It was a cool thing, and everybody
All right.
wanted it. It was neat, but they
Well, then
didn't sell, like 20% more comic books as a result of that hologram.
Well, here's my rebuttal to that. Now, if you want that shitty fucking cover by that one artist, you have to buy as a retailer, you have to buy the fucking prerequisites, which was like, if you want the top tier cover from that one artist, you've got to buy all the prerequisite covers. None of them entail like holograms or anything. You got to buy 100 of that cover. You got to buy 200 of that cover. And if you buy like this 300 of this cover, 200 of that cover, 100 of that cover, well, then we're going to send you one of this cover that you can then retail at a fucking premium to pay for all the bullshit you just bought, right? And holograms seem to be the runaround. Fuck all these extra covers and all this bullshit you got to buy, which is a cost to the printer, by the way. If you're going to print all those fucking covers, why not just make the fucking hologram cover and say, hey, you want this cover? This is what it's going to cost you to fucking buy the hologram cover. And then you can retail it at twice that, 3 times that, whatever. It's all these gimmicks and all this bullshit to keep the fucking industry alive. It's like, get to the fucking core of it, dude. People want holograms. What happened to holograms? Holograms rocked. What happened to good covers? If you look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle covers, we got that one artist that was like putting out dog shit covers where even the title April O'Neil was like April O'Neil or some stupid shit.
Yeah.
They don't even care about their own covers anymore. They're just like variant covers that nobody gives a shit about.
Oh,
They all end up at half-price books anyways.
yeah.
Make hologram covers. Put your money where your mouth is. Make good shit. Fuck all this extra bullshit. Fuck all
You have
that.
a lot invested into this, into the holograms.
Because holograms.
So you're
are the
creating
epitome of
holograms, and
comic.
where are you doing this? In your garage? What are you doing? You said you're buying a $10,000 piece of equipment.
I have not built. No,
so
I have
that
not.
You can
I
produce
have
your
not
own
bought.
holograms. This is how passionate you are about the holograms.
You
Yes.
let him know. Will tear
Yes.
into him. Get him.
All right. For one, I have not put the $10,000 into the holograms things. I have put the initial funds into like the space, essentially space and chemicals, right? To get it started. All right. When I eventually
What are
can
you
get
really
the
cooking?
lasers and all that shit.
Is
I'm
this a
buying-
cover?
Holograms are a byproduct
Yeah.
of all the other stuff.
I
Wait a
am
minute.
buying
Yeah,
this
You need
process.
the methylamine to make the hologram.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm buying
Yeah.
one piece at a time.
Yeah.
And when I get to the point where I'm like, hey, do you want a hologram cover for your comic book? I have now afforded all of the shit I need to do
He's got
that.
his trench coat. He goes around. You want a hologram comic book?
Yeah, exactly.
You wanna buy,
it?
you gotta
Want a
buy.
hologram? There you go. But we also live in Texas, and Texas has one of the top hologram college-funded programs in the country. So all that extra shit I need, I can go to them. That's just a couple of miles down.
Ben,
But anyways,
Yeah.
is your campaign free shipping?
no.
No, it's not.
Okay, because I was right here looking at it, and I was like, "Wait a minute, where's that shipping amount at?"
It's $8. It's the flat rate for the US.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
What do
How
you
many
do about
pages?
like Canada?
I do have Canada in there. I want to say it's like 20 something. Like
How many pages
24.
are we looking at?
This is 30. Oh gosh. I can't remember because Mario changed some stuff on the artwork. I want to say
Okay.
34. I want to say 34.
34. So this is issue 1 of a 4-issue miniseries.
Yeah.
Estimated ship date is the 17th of January.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
I'm ready for this one.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
coloring the
this is
last
fucking cool,
4
man.
pages right now.
Clearing the last 4 pages. Fuck yeah, it'll be ready.
Wow. Yeah.
It'll be ready for Christmas.
Are we gonna get this book by Christmas?
No,
I didn't want to.
I said it's going to ship January.
Yeah, I don't want to ship in December because that's like a mad time to be shipping stuff.
Yeah.
And then I also have at the very bottom, I've got a little ash can,
Boom.
just as an
grave.
add-on. Yeah, it's the grave, and it's a little $3 ash can.
Hell yeah. I love ash cans. Like people want to send tchotchkes like with
Yeah.
pencils or fucking bookmarks or prints or trading cards. Dude, I want a fucking mini print. I want a fucking I want one of those.
Yeah, this is newsprint. Pizza Medi did these.
Oh,
Sweet.
okay.
Nice.
Is this from his news? This is from his new newsprint printing
Yes,
thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm extensively curious.
And it looks
I am-
great. Like, the printing's
I am
on great.
really curious about how the quality of his printing because I'm super excited.
Yeah, if you want to see, I'll show you here.
Let me blow up. Hang on.
He's
yeah.
making these in his living
All
room.
right, so Pizza Medi for people watching. Pizza Medi just bought his own printing press and shit. And this is one of the test runs, right? This is one of the first runs he's been putting out
Yeah.
of mini comics and everything he's got available, which is fucking awesome because now we got a Pizza Medi in the house. We can hit him up in-house printing.
Mo Big says, no offense to Will because his book looks really cool, but why is he even on this fucking show? To be the I'm too good for holograms guy. What kind of style is this?
Hey, I
Yeah,
never said I was too
thanks,
good for
Mo
holograms,
Big.
but
You know what? Thank you, Mo. That's what I'm saying. Fuck you.
We've done the hologram wars.
You're too good for
I'm wondering
holograms.
why he needs to make them himself. That's the
Yeah,
most
right?
curious part to me.
Well,
That he's
because
like,
everybody's got to
looking
do it
into the
themselves.
processes and
It's
stuff
strictly
about
for
how-
Everybody's got to do
company.
that
What do
shit
you
themselves.
like?
There's no company selling holograms all over us. You got to
No,
fucking
that's
do it
really
yourself.
good.
That's just hologram.
Yeah,
porn
come on,
right
come
there.
on, great.
Bro,
Yeah,
that Ben, that
that
looks
looks-
fucking
That does
awesome,
look good,
man.
That
And
looks
I'm actually
really clean.
excited that came from fucking Pizza Medi because I've been
Yeah.
curious about how his process is coming out. It looks fucking cool.
Yeah, they come out great.
And I came on the show to talk about Deathstroke, but we're a ways away from that.
Yeah.
I
You'll
come
learn
on the
that
show
these-
just to
that
talk
these
shit.
shows Go all over.
Yeah.
This whole time I
Right.
thought we were talking about Daredevil.
No, that'll be next time. But yeah, Cephas, you got one day to go, people. You've got until midnight on the 31st.
Midnight tomorrow. Yeah.
Schnell, Schnell.
Oh, Halloween. That's
Get in
perfect.
on it.
Go back and everybody share this fucking show so that everybody knows. Go back this book, Cephas. It looks fucking cool, man. And Ben,
Yeah, it does.
he delivers, dude. His other
Yeah, he
books
does.
look fucking awesome. And
Thank you,
this
guys.
character's got his first appearance in one of those books too. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
We got to do the crossover, and we got to get Cephas to go. What you gonna do, brother? When he's talking to Sontag.
There you go.
Yeah, we gotta get Sontag on here, dude.
Runs wild on you.
And Sontag's fucking reaping
Break
his
some
story.
chairs over each other's backs.
Yeah, fucking awesome.
All right. Ben, I think I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Not a problem.
Yeah,
man.
dude,
Totally
everybody
glad
who
to be
jumped on here, thanks for jumping on, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
All right. Let's
Thanks,
get
Mo
back
Biggs,
to,
for jumping in the chat.
let's get back to this little shit right
All right,
here.
you guys have a good night.
Have a good one, man.
All right.
Good
Take
night,
it easy,
man. Hey, good
Yeah,
luck.
dude, take it easy, Ben.
Oh, this is a Cockney version of the Penguin.
Like they put Deathstroke into the Batman Arkham Origins game just to do it, and this pissed me off even more. He ended up here before he got in Gotham Knights to go against Nightwing, and I'm sorry, Deathstroke is not a Batman villain. He's got enough. This was exclusively Teen Titans Born, and that's where he should stay. And not
Is
to
this
mention
where
in
the whole
in
thing
the
came
old-
from?
Yeah, in the old 90s and early 2000s Nightwing comics, Nightwing goes undercover as a character known as Renegade to get inside Deathstroke's little I'm not going to say cult, but his little organization to see what's going on because he's trying to take Deathstroke down from the inside. Deathstroke's too smart for that and learns that it's Dick Grayson as Renegade. But the whole dynamic between Deathstroke and Nightwing is that Deathstroke loses to his vices all the times where Nightwing comes out on top of his. Where Deathstroke doesn't blame himself for what happened to his kids, Nightwing blames himself for shit that he can't even control. And Deathstroke hates it to a fault.
But didn't Deathstroke train a certain amount of Batman's entourages? Like, Batman has this, like, his predecessors, not a predecessor. Batman has his fucking Bat League. And how many of the Bat League, the Bat family, have been trained by Deathstroke?
None.
Yeah, name one of them.
No.
I thought he had something, or at least he was trying to get Robin under him.
Yeah, it had to do with Robin. He was like, he trained Robin.
I think that may have came, obviously after the Teen Titans.
Do you know which Robin it was that he was trying to train?
When we were doing research, when I was doing research for the show, one of the things was that like Deathstroke trained a lot of Batman's fucking proteges. Like a few of them, not just one, like a few of them went to Deathstroke and they got trained. And so one of the dilemmas between the Deathstroke Batman problem was that like Batman was resentful that some of his peeps went to Deathstroke for training. And so
the only one that I could see doing that would be Jason Todd.
Apparently, and this is Reddit. I'm not actually looking at the
You gotta look it up, but
according to Reddit, Batman hired Slade to train Robin in the Teen Titans.
Wow.
No. Take that back. That's a fan theory. Never
I ever heard it.
Yeah,
no. There was it wasn't just.
All right,
it wasn't just fan theories.
Dick Grayson.
One of the fucking Robins had trained under him, and then so that led to the idea that like, wouldn't it be great if we like fucking shipped Batman and Deathstroke because Batman would be resentful that Deathstroke trained one of his fucking proteges as like a piece of shit, right? One of the other interesting things about the shipping between those two was that Batman doesn't kill and Deathstroke does. And so to put the two characters together in a battle would be like interesting because Batman's got a higher moral ground, but Deathstroke has a higher body count, right? Like he wins.
There's an interaction between Batman and Deathstroke at one point where Deathstroke actually like opens a can of whoop ass on Batman saying, the reason I win is because I was trained to kill. You were trained to immobilize.
Yeah. But
That's
also Deathstroke did train one of Batman's fucking at least one.
So I pulled up Grok on this. He trained Cassie Kane, right? Batgirl. Ravager, Rose Wilson.
That's not even Batgirl. That's Batwoman.
What? Cassandra Kane? She was the
Cassandra,
one that didn't talk.
I was thinking of what's her name?
The redhead.
Betty?
You're thinking about the redheaded one.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the redhead.
Right. No, this one was the one that popped up during No Man's Land.
Hold up. Did fucking Penguin just stick his hand up some girl's ass?
No, he smacked her.
He does that every night, dude. It's how he goes to sleep.
Yeah,
I'm watching this video and I'm like, I see Penguin and everyone's talking like nonchalant about something, and then I see Penguin stick his hand up a girl's ass.
He didn't. Well, you got to be sure.
I was reading Grok when that happened.
All right, go back and watch that shit.
He just slapped two hands. That's all it was.
It was not a slap. He fucking.
He's kind of blind in this one. He's got a beer bottle in his eyeball.
He put the hand in the ass. It was. There's penetration there in some regard.
Yeah, Penguin the OBGYN.
Mo Biggs says Batman fighting someone who kills. What would that dynamic be like? I asked this as someone who has never heard of Joker.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you've got so many for Batman to go against that you haven't even pulled out yet. So
But
why
it's
the
about
fuck
the
do you need
dynamic.
Deathstroke?
You got the good dad versus bad dad dynamic, right?
This
Deathstroke,
is-
he
not
comes
even- he's not
down
even a
on the
fucking dad.
Titans because he's like, look, you kids shouldn't be out here. It's fucking dangerous, whatever.
Yeah.
Butt slap
and
is
he
coming up
tries to
here. We're
beat
coming
the
up
shit
on
out
it.
of Robin
Here
to
it
prove
is.
it.
Here it is right here.
Oh, here it is.
Here we go.
Here we
Let's
go. Here we go. Penguin sticks a hand up an ass. Right
Get in
there.
there.
Bam! Up the ass.
You know, I could maybe a finger.
His
At
pinky
least
in
a
there.
finger,
Probably
if not
slip
five
that,
fingers.
do a little
That's
credit card
that's the mini
swipe with his
shocker.
pinky.
Yeah.
The mini.
But here's the
Got
thing.
one of
Well,
the
you know
things-
it was the pinky because he didn't even flinch.
Yeah.
Dude, she didn't flinch at all, dude. She didn't
No.
even like
No,
jump
it
This
was
up
is
at
every
all.
night for her.
You know how many
Like,
fucking
spread it
fingers
like
go
with
up
me,
there
baby.
every night?
Yeah,
That
this
girl
was a
didn't even-
Tuesday.
Fucking flinch.
She has to squeeze mackerel out into his mouth every night.
Oh, it smells like mackerel, but
So yeah,
Deathstroke
like
comes over and he's like, "No
Mhm.
thanks."
not tonight, Penguin.
I'm telling you.
I have a headache.
Yeah. I'm not for it, especially when James Gunn's trying to make a Teen Titans film take place.
It's because
But here's
people are
the genius.
fucking they're debauchery because they're like, we want the fucking absolute like Deathstroke fucking darkness versus Batman's like purity, I guess you could say.
you can get
So
that
that-
KGBs.
That's the real flaw. That's the real flaw in this whole thing. Like, I don't care. I don't care if Deathstroke is fighting Batman. I think there's a good dynamic there. I think it really works. I have a lot of respect actually for the Red Guardian Daredevil character. But the problem with this is that there is, and it aligns with everything that you're saying. You have all of these other characters that are being completely, like, this is just a part of it. These other characters are being completely thrown out in the bedpan. Like, we have been decades now where we have not seen these characters, and that's bullshit. Like, there's so much more that they're talking about trying to put together this DCU, and they're trying to like do what the Marvel capture that success, and they're doing it with like the dumbest, most bullshit ways of trying to accomplish this when it's right there, right in front of them. Having these characters that are the sidekicks, these are the up and comers. These guys add a human element to some of these storylines. The different Robins, and just having that.
When are we gonna get the Robin
Batman.
gets beat to death with a fucking tire iron episode or a movie?
Everybody
When are we
voted
gonna
for
get
it.
that
Everybody
fucking
wants
movie?
Red Hood.
well,
Everybody
not only
wants
that,
Red Hood. They all want Batman
Yes.
Beyond.
When are we gonna get that?
well,
Never. Because they don't listen to fans, even though fans are the ones with the money.
No,
Yeah.
not unless you buy fucking 5 million of them through bot accounts like fucking Snyder did.
What's your pitch for it though? Because in the comic book, it was Jason Todd. His mom was alive. Whatever. Turns out she was bumming cigs off the Joker in South Africa. So he goes down there, to try and confront the situation, and defies Batman and gets his back broken. You know what I mean? So like, how would you do that in a movie?
Oh,
when-
it'd
you
be
know?
it'd be so easy. So easy.
But do you do it with Jason Todd or do you do it with Dick Grayson?
No, fuck that. You make
Todd.
Dick
How many
Grayson the
movies do
first
we
Robin,
got?
right?
We're gonna introduce Robin like now, right?
No, okay, so here's how you do
I'm
it.
the DC
Jason
producer in your
Todd
ear,
and
okay?
Dick Grayson are a loving couple. And then
God.
one
Oh,
of them
no.
gets their back broken and the other one picks up the mantle. Is that fucking
no,
simple?
he did
And you-
something to his back.
That's
You-
simple.
no more. No more. No more.
He's a selfish power bottom.
you
Got blown out back.
appease everybody when you do that.
Oh God! Oh, we just went alphabet soup on this one.
Yeah, dude. Everyone's happy. You check all boxes when you do that.
YouTube is glitching out. I hear Will's voice, but the words are not disparaging holograms.
Oh, well, one
Oh,
thing that I
God.
think they could do, and they never really like, you know why Dr. Watson exists in Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah,
the whole
because he's a
reason-
good
Sherlock-
antithesis to the protagonist.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
have
he's-
some of it
he's your-
balances out.
Yeah, he's your grounded character. He's your everyman, and where he's the one that kind of translates this otherworldly genius.
Yep.
So that
Right.
without him, I don't understand why they've never done that with Robin.
That
You
is
know?
what Robin is. That
No,
is
that's
exactly
what Robin
he
is. The antithesis
He's
of
young.
Batman.
He's got like he's the younger version of like what Batman used to be. Batman sees himself in there. He sees the rebellion. He sees the childlike qualities, and that's all. Protecting that is all part of what Batman is.
Well, what if like that's how you make Batman even more badass? Is
Yes,
if
it is.
you make a movie about
Hey.
the sidekicks and they lose, and
Hey,
they're like,
Robin,
now we got to bring in the big gun.
I don't like you wearing full spandex. I want you to wear just the fucking tidy whities and the fucking upper suit. Like,
And
I want you
I've
to
got
show some
some-
leg.
Leave your head
I've got some little
exposed to the
silk
sniper.
booties I want you to try on.
Yeah, I'm really worried about you like being too independent. I want you to like be more boyish. You're the boy wonder.
You could totally,
Comfort thing.
you could totally do this if you're willing to go the Marvel route and do phases.
Yep.
First phase, you introduce the sidekicks with their heroes, but you approach it at an angle where we already know the heroes and
Yes.
focus on how to train the sidekicks.
You have
And
to have
then when
faith
you're ready
in
to
your
go into phase
product.
two-
It's not about putting it out movie by movie. It's exactly right. Like
Yeah,
what
you need
you're
the
talking
long
about. You have
plan.
to have a planning in advance. You
Right. Yep.
have to have a storyline that is already planned out over the course of more than one movie.
Well, here's the
Yeah.
example. Marvel doesn't have sidekicks like DC does,
No.
right? So what are their examples of sidekicks? Riri Williams and that fucking that
Yeah,
fucking
No, that's
series
not what
sucks.
You
that
got
is.
Bucky,
That's not
Their
what that
love
is.
interests. Yeah.
You
No,
got-
is it Riri
you got
Williams?
War Machine.
Who's the Iron Man, the Iron Heart?
Well, they
Spider-Man.
basically made Spider-Man into the Iron Man sidekick. Let's
No,
be
no,
real.
no. Who's
Spider-Man.
Iron Heart?
Iron
Iron
They
Heart
kinda
would
did, you're right. He
It
still
would
does
be the
stand alone,
Iron
though.
Man sidekick or the
Mhm.
protege or whatever, except she fucking stole everything. But who is that?
See, that- I don't even see that
Yeah,
as that.
agree.
I see the Ironheart character as being more of just like
We all know who
a
you
bullshit
think
carbon
Ironheart
copy
is.
of the original character, so that there's some female representation.
Yeah, but that's bullshit. It's all stupid. It's all fucking ham-fisted
hell
in
no.
there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly that's my point.
But what I'm saying is like that's not a fucking sidekick. That's like presented
It's
as
not.
like a possible idea for a sidekick. Let's
a
just steal
replacement.
all fucking Iron Man's tech, and then that's a sidekick. That's not what a sidekick is. But that's what Marvel does with sidekicks. At least as far as the TV shows goes, it's like here's the Iron Man sidekick. You got Berserker. Let's go Berserk. I'll talk Berserk. You want me to go off on Berserk?
No.
No, I just think they really missed the mark where we're at a point now where if you bring in the sidekicks, you need to reset everything because they've made their current film line focus solely on like the main character or whatever with no regards to any kind of expansion or sidekicks or like long-term planning. Everything is
Like,
just
why the
okay,
fuck
this
hasn't
movie-
Robin gotten a TV series yet? We get
Yeah,
all these
exactly.
like lame ass fucking characters that get TV series. Why hasn't Robin
Yeah.
He
gotten
has. He
So-
has
Peacemaker,
got-
like,
they've
why they
tried.
made them the terrible series that they have is that's the issue. They've introduced them in a couple of different series, animated ones
introduced?
and one
Like
live
you
action.
get cameos of Robin. Why doesn't Robin have a Nightwing a show on par with fucking the Yellow Flash or the Flash or whatever, like or the fucking Supergirl? Why does Supergirl get a show but not fucking Robin?
Yeah. Well, give this transition story. Why does he go from Robin to
came before
Nightwing?
Supergirl.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Way cool. But he doesn't get a movie either. He's like that fucking weird middle ground where
It's
it's
not
like
even about him not getting a movie. He barely gets mentioned in
Yeah, he's-
15 years worth of movies.
yet more
Yeah,
people give a fuck
disregarded.
about him than Aquaman. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, see, that's where it gets weird is when you get into some of the characters that they have used and the fact that they are like, I don't know what he did to get so
Yeah.
blacklisted from the DCU.
It's because
but it
he's
was
not
something
gay, but
bad.
he is gay. That's what the problem is.
Yeah.
He's
I
like
think
right in the
it's
middle
before
there.
we got-
I mean, at this point, it's like make him gay.
Yeah,
Just
make
do
him
it.
gay or make him not gay. No, that's the problem. If you make him one or the other, well, then you fucking piss somebody off. So you got to have a Robin that's gay, a Robin that's not gay, a Robin that's kind of gay, a Robin that's
Yeah,
like,
you can
I don't know if
cover-
I'm gay.
exactly. You can cover the entire gamut of every like different like color in the flag. You can cover them
Entire
all with all
gamut.
the different Robins.
I mean, Damien's not gay, but he's gay.
But they need
I
to make
fucking
a
hate
show
Damien.
called like
Definitely autistic.
ODB Robins.
The Rainbow Robin. Come on.
It's the Rainbow Robin show.
It's the Rainbow Robin show.
Let's go. Let's take
Let's
the
get
Batmobile
all the
out for a
Robins
spin,
in there.
everybody.
Let's give them a show. Make it happen.
That'd be Robin Zurinar.
Oh man, I don't know though. Like Robin Stupping, what's her face there? Starfire, man. You get like a Jennifer Lopez character. Hello.
Bro.
Yeah, but did you see
No.
what they did with Starfire? Like,
Yeah.
Oh
The
yeah, they
fuck
made her
that?
a prostitute. It's like what? They turned her into a streetwalker. What's going on here?
Oh my
Fur
god.
coat and stuff.
That line's
Yeah.
actually in for my next video.
you know, it's like they're gonna do Velma with that shit with Starfire. Get off of Starfire now because they're just gonna go
Yeah.
Velma with it.
Yeah.
Like that whole
With
I am
Velma.
the Starfire shit crossed the
Yeah.
lines. Starfire needs to go in the back burner for a bit until they forget about that shit. Robin can just have his own show. He can fuck everybody. I don't care. Like it doesn't
We don't
matter.
talk about Starfire.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Starfire right now. She'll be the
The show
fucking
is called
season-
Robin Fucks the DC Universe. Okay.
Yeah,
He's
with
Mike
his
Dong.
ass.
And you know what? That's not too far off.
No, they did the
yeah,
whole
pretty
Robin
good.
ass fucking series where it's like Nightwing's ass. Let's all look
Yeah.
at. We'll have a bunch of episode covers where it's just all about Robin's ass. So let's just make a show about that. It's better than whatever they're doing now. Like I don't even know what are they doing now. Like with DC, as far as TV shows goes, like what's the latest fucking live action TV
Peacemaker.
show?
They had
We're waiting
Peacemaker.
on
They had that
Peacemaker.
orgy scene.
Okay,
The
Peaceman.
gay orgy scene. Yeah. I was like, ugh.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to get a female fan base into your seats with the boyfriend to get more money, I mean, you need Robin's ass.
So
Well,
Peace,
Robin's ass.
yeah, there you go.
That's
Yeah,
why
there
everybody
you-
saw Aquaman was
you
Jason
please
Momoa
blow
standing
up?
waist deep in water.
Can
So
we get
who-
a side by side with that in Aquaman?
So who wants to watch Peacemaker versus who wants to watch Nightwing?
I see a
I would watch
Peacemaker.
Nightwing over Peacemaker every day.
Yeah.
Everybody would. Nobody gives a. I didn't even know Peacemaker was a thing until the fucking movie. I'm not a
wasn't
DC
thing
guy, so
until
give me
they
a break.
casted
But
what's his name?
He wasn't a thing.
I'm
Yeah.
not
No,
a
that's
DC
a
guy.
James Gunn
But I
comic.
knew who Nightwing was.
He's got
Right?
the
I don't-
backwards mohawk helmet. Nobody cared until they cast what's his name to fill that.
Exactly,
Cena.
John Cena. And
good
you
for
know
him.
what?
He owned it, but
DC people, maybe they knew who he was and they cared, whatever, but whatever. I didn't know, but I'm not a DC guy, but I still know who Nightwing is. I know who Robin is. Why the fuck hasn't Robin, which everybody on the fucking planet knows who Robin is, why hasn't he gotten at least a TV show?
If we're being real, it's probably legal shit tied to he's very close to the Batman property, so
Like
they
Bebop
don't really
and
want to be doing
Rocksteady.
anything like that.
he's probably more. The IP probably is
Yeah.
more expensive than
There's
is
a
necessary.
bunch of IP shit.
but even
surrounding
No,
the
it.
that's-
Batman guys aren't using it.
No, dude, that's why Guardians of the Galaxy existed. That's why we got the Suicide Squad. These are all like really inexpensive properties to buy up.
Yeah.
And that's how
Well,
James Gunn got
they're
his-
really inexpensive, but I mean that's comparable. Like they're really
Yeah,
expensive
yeah.
compared to using Batman, but
Yep.
they're also like there's a lot of potential there versus using
I hated the live action Titans though. That was such a bad show.
Yeah, wasn't
Yeah.
that done by the same guys who did Riverdale?
Yep,
Yeah,
yeah.
Like
Lena Dunham was in, or whatever that gross thing was.
Yeah.
Which
Uh,
Riverdale was
yeah.
just fucking weird.
Yeah, well, it's I mean, look who made it. Yeah,
Exactly.
Was that supposed to be an
exactly my
Archie
point.
show? Riverdale?
yeah, it was Archie,
It was
but it
the
was like dark
re-envisioning
Archie.
of Archie
I never saw a
in
second
real
of it.
life.
Well, they
until
did it to Teen
decided,
Wolf too.
like 5 years later to introduce.
It's Archie
magic
meets
powers.
Teen Wolf.
It's Archie and Supernatural. Yeah, yeah.
Everybody
hate when they
likes
do that.
a Robin.
Any Robin, pick one. I don't give a fuck which Robin. You know what would be awesome is a fucking series where Robin gets his head clubbed in by a fucking tire iron by the Joker. That is what fucking be awesome.
Films, if you actually like have these fucking producers back the fuck up and get themselves a Kevin Feige for the DCU that actually cares about the product.
Yeah.
You could do phase 1 as Dick Grayson Robin. Phase 2, you could immediately do Jason.
Yeah.
Bro.
After phase 1, you would go with a Teen Titans film and
You
let him
could
do his
kill
own
the
thing.
first
And then that whole
Robin.
dynamic
You could
between-
kill him in the first 10 minutes of the first movie.
Oh, Joker would have a ball because his favorite Robin's Dick Grayson.
So which Robin became Red X or Red Hood or whatever the fucking?
That was
Jason Todd.
The
Jason
real
Todd.
thing.
So if I'm not
Alternate,
mistaken, Robin gets his head clubbed in, he dies, and then becomes a villain, and then becomes the next Joker, right? Which
Well, that's
Robin is
one
that?
cartoon. That,
Probably
no,
still a
that
better
was
Joker
Dick
than
Grayson.
Jared
That
Leto.
was the
So
one that
Dick
became-
Grayson gets killed by the Joker, comes back, becomes the Joker after doing Red X or whatever, right?
If
No,
you
no,
want
no,
to
no,
go
no,
and
no.
Beyond, it's Tim Drake. But
Oh, was it Tim? That was Tim.
yeah,
Okay.
that was Tim.
Yeah.
What? That's a fucking series right there. You fucking start the series off of him getting his fucking clubbed to death for sticking up for Batman, and then he gets murdered by the Joker, and then he's on the fucking trail of where am I going? I'm going to become Red X. I'm going to become the
Red
next
Hood.
Joker.
He's the
Red
Hood.
Hood. He becomes the next Joker, doesn't he? Or at least that
In
was
anime,
the.
in the Batman Beyond.
Beyond, sure.
So he
Yeah, yeah,
becomes
yeah.
the next Joker. So you have a whole series based off the Robin that got murdered by the Joker and
I
how
think the Joker
everything's a
was
joke
Red Hood
after that.
before Jason Todd was Red
The
Hood.
fucking guy wakes up, Batman's got a new Robin, and he's like, well, I guess everything's a joke. So then he becomes the next Joker. It makes perfect sense. The fucking show writes itself. Why can't we at least get a Robin show based off that fucking Robin?
I have no
I'm
idea.
infuriated. It's fucking infuriating.
How
Well,
do you want Robin to be? That's a
I
question.
want Robin to be. If they're not going to make a
14.
show based off the good Robin, let's make a show off the worst Robin. The Robin that became the
one that
villain.
everybody voted to die. That's why Jason Todd
Exactly.
died.
Everyone
Everybody voted for
Everyone voted to kill him, and he fucking died because everyone voted to kill him, and then he became a fucking bad guy.
Well, he's
Which
like
is
a punishment,
loosely
basically.
the Jared Leto. If I'm not mistaken, Jared Leto Robin was based off that fucking Robin.
Yeah, Jared Leto. People
There you
imply
go.
that was Jason, but that's a stretch.
No,
Yeah,
no,
Up
that's
for
not
the
a
tattoos.
stretch.
They read into some of the tattoos that he
The
had on there.
tattoos
That's
were
one of the
very
things they did.
specific. Like that's
Oh.
clearly Jason. He's obviously not the fucking Joker that we all know. He's a weird Joker, so the tattoos say it all.
So Batman Forever, actually, they did research on some of the old stories because that whole ending where Batman had to choose between Robin and then the psychiatrist, Nicole Kidman.
Mhm.
What actually happened in the comics was Two-Face set that up for Robin to make the choice between a civilian and saving Batman. And Robin almost got to where he was frozen in place where he couldn't make a decision.
Mm.
Two-Face
That
was
was
meant to fuck with Robin with that choice of either killing Batman or a civilian. And they switched it up in the film Batman Forever for Batman made the choice between Robin and the...
He didn't make the choice. He
girlfriend.
fucking let the coin choose, and then he threw all the coins in the air, and which is one of the stupidest fucking things. It's like, you want to choose by a coin? Fine, here's 20 coins. He throws all the coins, and then what is the fuck? If you were Two-Face, you'd be like, all right, fine, fucking whatever. He pulls a gun out and shoots you, right? Instead of being like,
Yeah.
oh God, I can't fucking choose which coin's my coin. Which one's my coin? Heads or tails? I don't know. Batman fucking fooled me this time.
I have
Look at all
a
those
really
shekels.
hard time taking this conversation seriously with this on the screen.
Hey, this was my first Batman film when I went to theaters. I loved it.
I mean, You know, the mug, the McDonald's mugs.
Bring
are
up the
cool.
nipple outfit.
Yeah, the nipple outfit.
The mugs were incredible.
However, did
The
you
mugs
read? Did y'all hear about the Tim Burton script for the third movie?
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. Like
Yeah.
why the fuck did they could have easily everything they wanted to accomplish with this film, they could have done. They could have done
Like a
with the
Roman-
Tim Burton movie.
How are
A
they
few
even
tweaks.
supposed to fit in there?
Well, it's got to be very.
Well, you
cold.
got to be fucking rock hard for starters.
Yeah, it's gotta be, it's a little gynecomastia will go in there. Yeah.
I actually love the aesthetic for Gotham and the Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. It was very.
I liked it too, but there were some
They
major
did
flaws.
some stuff right. I'm not going to say that they didn't get stuff right, but
And they did
I
more.
still need to.
there's some flaws in there.
They did more right in that movie than they did in the next one, the Batman and Robin.
Oh God.
That
And
we don't
Mr.
really
Freeze
talk
is
about
the most
Batman and Robin.
egregious. Like, I don't
Yeah,
care about
Arnold.
Poison Ivy, fuck her, Uma Thurman, whatever, Dyke. I don't care. But Mr. Freeze, they
Batman
fucked
on
Mr.
Ice.
Freeze up, dude.
Yeah, everybody chill.
Yeah. Everybody free with my gun. I'm gonna fucking get to the chopper. Let's fucking
I
run
should
the
see
chopper.
What killed the dinosaurs?
He had like a
so
halogen
well
bulb
done.
in his
I
mouth.
don't even know who said that, but whoever said that just absolutely nailed the accent.
Yeah, that was
Hedge.
Oh.
I will say, Robin got his Nightwing outfit in Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
You had Alicia Silverstone in there too.
Yeah, nobody
yeah.
even noticed. Jake, nobody noticed.
I know it's sad.
Dude, I had that action figure too, that Batman.
Yeah, but there's
Look at the
really
expression.
nothing that you could really
Why does
say
he
that
have a
was
heat
good about
sink on
this
his
film.
head?
He's got an Alienware computer on top of his head.
You talking about the fenders on his temples?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like a Ferrari Testarossa.
Dude,
back
he's
there.
a Ferrari.
Yeah.
It makes him
One of
go
those,
faster.
like, Alien, like, I don't know what's going on with her chest plate, but this just bothers me.
Well, they said that she was getting too fat in the film. Like she had to actually like they fat shamed her and made her lose a bunch of weight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, they designed the costume.
Filming.
Yeah, no, well, she got in the costume, and then as filming started, she just started getting bigger and bigger, and all of a sudden, you get a bunch of directors saying some really mean shit to her.
Gee,
There was an interview about that. I was like, "Damn!"
Back when they kept it real in
They
Hollywood.
used B-Rose
Yeah.
and Boy Phoenix to mold the suit. Oh my god!
They're like, you know, you're supposed to be climbing buildings, right?
Yeah. I know.
Supposed to be a
girl.
karate
You're trying to
expert.
stand the crank. Yeah. Oh.
I swear. Guys, we are coming up on the 2.5 hour mark. I think we're going to call it tonight. So
Woo.
it's been a
get
good
the
one.
fuck out of here. Thank you for joining. But we don't want you all here anymore. Go home, go masturbate, go find something to fuck. See you later.
Thanks
I'm
for
out.
having me.